Are you ready for an adventure? For Temple of Elemental Evil, let's go live! And it's today's screen. This game's screen is a little bit weird. But I think it looks good. So hopefully it looks good for you as well. My face will show, so that probably will be the worst part of it. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Immediately encoding overloaded, but that's fine. It's just because there's some things that happen. Welcome on in. It is Temple of Elemental Evil, the second game done by Troika Games. Troika Games, of course, responsible for Arcanum and Vampire Bloodlines, as well as Temple of Elemental Evil. This is probably the least well-known of their games, I would say. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm running the Circle of 8 mod. And also some patches that don't add full screen, or not full screen, but full HD resolution and all this sort of stuff. But it looks so different. I see the problem. Welcome to the stream, Viva the Fruit. Welcome on in. I see the problem over here. That's why that's not right. Why did I not? Why does this happen, I wonder? So, what I can do is I can reset transform over here, and this happens. So this is what we're gonna be playing. But, however, I'm gonna do a little bit of an edit transform all live, because this game runs on 4:3. Actually, well, on this resolution, it's by 5:4, because it's the weird resolution. Nobody ever really understood. I never really understood why it's 1280 by 1024. You can never get into this game, so you're very excited. Well, this stream, I fully expect to spend the whole stream making characters, because that's my experience with Temple of Elemental Evil. Half of the time I spent with it is making characters. I never finished it, so that's the thing. But what I'm gonna do right now, though, is I need a crop. That's right, that's that one over there. So that's a 285. Oh no, it's a 980. Oh, that's right, 920. Ah, that's kind of good and interesting. Look at me knowing all of the maths and stuff. You can't see this right now, but you can. Nope. What? Transform. Reset. Reset. Transform. That's not the one I need. That's the one. I was editing the wrong one. It's fine. But now I know how to do it. So it's 285. Because I'm doing. You can see that it's a little bit weird, because the game is not thing, and I'm giving it a little bit of a background and all that. There you go. See, it all works out all right. Welcome to the stream, Hyper Crush. Welcome to the stream, Melander. How's it going? The game you wish you could ever get into, but couldn't. Ooh. Well, then hang in there, because we're getting into it immediately. So, this is how it looks. Apart from the little bars at the side. My own screen watches is all stretched out, but that's fine, because you never saw that stretched out, which is great. So we can start a new game. Actually, we can see the cinematics, view cinematics. Let's go and watch the game introduction. Let's see if this works properly. Maybe it doesn't. Of course, this is all Dungeons and Dragons. So we have a great war. It's the first time I'm watching this one in many years. I think this game is from 2004, 2003, maybe? So all these cinematics are very in line with Arcanum and Neverwinter Nights. And here's Might and Magic 5. Actually, Heroes of Might and Magic 5 is later, and it has better cinematics. 2003 is the date of the game. 4 hours making characters. Exactly, Viv. That's exactly my experience as well. So there you go. The cinematics are a little bit weird, but I know what to do, so I can paste and have 2 things and do all the things properly up there. So, new game, normal. What is going to be our alignment? I don't think alignment matters to anything. However, I want to be a paladin. I want to have a paladin at the front. I want to be a tank. Role-playing in this game is a thing, and it's actually more than in some areas at the beginning. From what I understand, because later on it's just too difficult, and I never really got to the end. Some areas at the beginning are more heavy on roleplay than the end. So, let's go lawful good. I never play lawful good. Ooh, what is that? Why? After you have made your selection, click accept. I know. Your party alignment restricts the alignment choices available to your characters and sets in general. So if I'm lawful good, I will only be able to have neutral good, not chaotic good? Really? I am super thirsty today, and I'm super hot, because it's super hot out here. And I still haven't gotten my because I want to be a paladin. I don't know what exactly it's going to be, but I haven't gotten my air conditioning, so it's going to be all messy. Let's see. So, we're going to create. This is all Dungeons & Dragons 3, I want to say. But with the Circle of 8 mod, I think they might have added the 3.5 rules. Not that I would be able to distinguish them. So yeah. So, I'm rolling? No. Yes. Does that matter? How do they... It looks like it does. Am I rewarded by rolling a bunch and hoping for a good roll here? Because I think I am. I'm not gonna do that though. Look at that. We got some of these rolls are just fantastic. Others are not. Can I get look at that. That one is a nice one, sort of. Yeah, this one sucks. So it makes it difficult because we can't save the roll, so we just sort of have to wait for a decent roll. Also, and actually that wouldn't be a bad idea because am I missing something here? Ah. Right. This is old school style. I don't remember it being like this. I'm pretty sure this is added by the mod. But then again, spending a lot of time rolling. Yeah. So let's first start with a paladin. I want to have as a high constitution. So a paladin would need to have charisma, I want to say. Yeah, this is a good one. Let's try and roll. Let's try and have at least an 18 or 2 17s. This is pretty good, pretty well balanced. Honestly, this is very nice. We can go extra on strength. What does a paladin need? Because the paladin is mostly it's charisma, I think. Can I tell from here? Maybe I can do from here. Okay, let's look at our classes here. Let's just add. This is the way that honestly I prefer. So we can look at the races and we can see the stats. Ooh, we're gonna have fun in here. Okay, so human alignments. This is for after. So we get some armor class and all that. So let's just start with humans because we and yes, we can change our height and all that. Let's be tall. It's not too tall, just fairly tall, and can change all the things and whatever. And so yeah. So why can I not be a cleric? Cannot be selected if a character's wisdom is less than 11. Now, that's important. Now, I do want to have a first character as a paladin, a champion of justice and destroyer of evil, protected and strengthened by an array of divine powers. And, of course, then the see, it changes the alignment after. Maybe. Oh, that's the wall. Gotcha. I see what it is. That is alignment of my party. The thing I chose, the alignment of my party, not of my character. Because this game doesn't have a main character. Has a you role play the whole party, which is super weird and super different from other games. So anyway, we're gonna be that, and we're gonna choose a DT. Pelor over here, the god of the sun, neutral good, but I'm lawful good. His title is the Shining One. Pelor is the creator of many good things, a supporter of those in need, and an adversary to all that is evil. He is the most commonly worshipped deity among ordinary humans. Oh, though, is it because of my... Oh, yeah. It's because of my race. Rangers and bards are found among his worshippers. He's worshipped by paladins, good fighters, and good monks. The domains... I can. The domains he associated with are that. His favorite weapon is a longsword. That sounds like a good time. Crawler, welcome to the stream. 3.5 rules. I think so. So that sounds like a good time. The Hyranius over here. The god... or actually, it's Hyronius. I misread it. His title is The Invincible. Hyronius promotes justice, valor, chivalry, and honor. His archenemy is Hextor, who sucks and smells. So that's probably what I'm going to go with. Features, depending on your class, some features choices may be available to you. I think this features is the set. I don't have features? I have feats. Oh, features is a different thing then. Right, and then we have feats. Okay, now the problem here is... let's just select... I can have just acrobatic, whatever. We can't double click. Let's go with that. And then we have a bunch of class feats. Smite Evil, let's see. I want to see. Prerequisite, simple weapon proficiency, shield proficiency, detect evil, skills. Then we have all of these. Gather info, lovely, lovely. And a bunch of skills. The full set of skills in here, my god. I do have a bunch of skill points, which is good. I don't know if it's because of my intelligence. My intelligence sucks. Although at the beginning, I think we always pick the same amount of skills. Decadency, welcome to the stream. Best representation, says Crawler, of that rule set. Too bad about the bugs. Hopefully we won't find many. There are plenty of bugs in this game, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna go up on whatever and just get some skills in here. And then we have the portrait, and of course, this is the truest, I would say, glory of Leonard Boyarsky and his team, admittedly. A lot of these are clearly his style. This one, I can't tell if that one is. This one is his style. I will say this one is as well. Leo is just fantastic. I love it. I can't see it very well here because it's all stretched out. But yeah, I just love the portraits, and we have extra portraits. We can even add more portraits. I'm gonna go with the original ones because that's cooler, and we can have, like, yeah, that's cooler for a let's play, I would say. And then we have voice and name.
Yeah. Ugh.
Will do.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. Okay, now the question. I want to cancel. Yes. The question is, what do I use my abilities for? Can I tell? You're advanced. I can tell from here. Maybe. Because I'm pretty hazy on them. Fortunately, we can see the effects over here. So, initiative, speed, melee, and range. That's probably attack ratings, armor class, and HP. Is it armor class? It shouldn't be armor class. Is it armor class? I think it is. Maybe it is. Because it's attack rating. And then we have hit points and... What is WT? I don't know. You were working on converting it to 5e rules for your group, but quit. Have you ever used the roll point... Have you used the roll point buy glitch to tune up stats? WT is wait. Thank you very much. Passive witness. I don't know about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a bunch, and we're going to choose based on a nice roll, and we're going to go with that. Because it's more fun that way. Also, you get better stats, really. Because, like, let's look, for example, if I wanted a bunch of strength, let's say I want a plus, so that goes up. That 16 on strength, and then we have dexterity over here. I need a little bit of dexterity, not tremendous amounts, a little bit of constitution, because I'm going to be a frontliner. That's going to be that, and then intelligence is not really needed. Wisdom, I think wisdom is pretty needed for a paladin, but I don't. That's the thing. I don't know if it's charisma or let's look it up. If it's charisma or wisdom. It stores how many times you roll, so if you go back to basic, you can click where the roll button was, and it will let you drag the stat and make it like 50. You made god characters. What races are available here? Let's look into that. I think there's a lot of them, if not all that exist in the setting itself. But, because it's a pretty open-ended game. Let me just see. So... D&D 3.5. I don't know if I'm changing. I hope I'm not changing the cameras here. 3.5 stats. No. So Paladin stats. That's all I need. That's what I want to see. Let's see if I changed. I didn't change anything. Everything is good. So ability scores. Probably I'm gonna build my character. Dungeons & Dragons 3.5. Human, health, dwarf, half elf, half orc. Gnome and halfling. One character. So we got. This is probably not good. This is probably not what I want. It's a quick guide. Paladin advice. That's the one. But it's weird because I never play with paladins, or when I do, they come pre-made. So we're gonna have to figure it out. You're playing D&D 5 as a bronze dragonborn. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. So let's see, abilities, human paladin, charging smite. So the smites are the thing that I really need to, and that I really need to pay attention. Of course, I should have the manual. My version of the game doesn't have a manual. It has a little bit of a leaflet because it's the silver edition. I don't know where it is because I don't have a CD drive anymore, so I can't even use it. But I don't have the manual of the game. So. Turn undead is going to be really sad. Use your turn undead to power a divine feat. Check your complete warrior. Yeah, what is the turn undead based on? Wisdom for your spells. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's like in 2.0. Turn undead based on charisma. That's the problem. Okay, so we might just not have turn undead too much. Turn undead is really powerful. But let's see what I can do here. So, how does that work? I think the bug might have been fixed or something. I don't know. I saw a 23. What the heck was that? Did you see a 23? I clicked on a 23. What was that all about? I don't know what that was all about. Then click. Wait. Okay. Then click and drag the one stat boxes on basic. No, I think I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna go with this one. This one looks pretty sweet. So we want our paladin to have high wisdom, because it's gonna be a party buffer anyway. And we're gonna want to have high. I think more than 16 wisdom is a little bit of a waste. So I want 17 wisdom. Let's try it again. Okay, 16's over here. Look at that, 2 17s. The thing is, that's pretty good. It's 18 17 is awesome. 18 and 17. It's good for will saving throw too, which will be important. Oh yeah. So let's see, how does that work? I don't get what happened. Because you can drag these, sure. Ah, I see. Ah. Oh, that's super powerful. So if I want an 18, that's that. If I want an 18, I don't know how to get more though, but then you can add points to the rolls. That switches it around though. Oh, because you switch it. No, okay. Glitch for the win. I'm not gonna use it though. But I am gonna use early game characters are pretty weak. Having two 17s or two anything above 17 is really powerful. Let's roll a few over here and see what we can do for our Paladin. Okay, give me something good. 17, that's nice. That's pretty good. I'll go with that. So I'm gonna have 18 wisdom. I'm gonna have 15 of that. I'm gonna have 17 strength. I am gonna have high dexterity, high constitution, and low. Yeah, this is a very good. This is a very good. Look at that, 13 dexterity. I only needed 12. That's pretty good. This is an amazing roll. 22 rolls. Look at that. I could even make it better if I wanted. Paladin, welcome to the stream. Let's make our Paladin, shall we? We're gonna spend a lot of time doing this. So let's see. Humans vary greatly on their alignment. Mostly common worship deities Palor, and their favorite class is any. That's the best class. Humans receive 1 extra feat, 4 extra skill points at first level, and 1 additional skill point at every level thereafter. It's kind of good. I don't think that's the same rules as 3.0 though. I think they buffed the humans in 3.5. I don't recall having that particular +1 every skill level in Neverwinter Nights. Dwarves are usually lawful. Their chief deity is Moradin. We might be a dwarf. They add +2 to Constitution, -2 to Charisma. It's kind of sucky. +2 on saving throws against poisons. +2 on saving throws against spells. And +4 dodge bonus against attack. To armor class against giants. It's fine. Elves, what do we have? They lean towards the gentler aspects of the chaotic alignment. Their chief deity is Corellon Larithian. And their favorite class is Wizard. Elf racial traits include +2 to Dexterity, -2 to Constitution, immunity to magic sleep in specific, +2 to saving throws against enchantment spells, which is kind of good. Although, actually, what spells get saving throws that are enchantment? Or effects, +2 to listen, search, and spot checks. And then we have a gnome. Gnomes are most often good. Their chief deity is Garl Glittergold, and their favored class is Bard. Gnome racial traits includes a +2 Constitution, -2 to Strength, which is fine. +1 size bonus to Armor class, which is good because they're small. +1 to attack rolls, +2 to hide skill checks, +2 to saving throws against illusions, +1 to DC, that's the difficulty class to all saving throws against illusion spells, cast by gnomes though, that is important, and +1 against goblinoids, +4 dodge against armor class against giants, and +2 listen checks. Yeah, I don't see the race here being super important for the Paladin. If I could get some wisdom check or something, that would be super weird. Dark God of Thuru, thank you so much for subscribing again for 5 months straight. Thank you very much. D&D, indeed. Good old times, huh? Gold Killer, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Half-elves are chaotic bent. They have basically the same as elves. Immunity to sleep, +2 saving throws. Why would they... How are they different than the elves? Apart from... Oh, this is the alignments. Half-orc inherited a tendency towards chaos from their orc parents, but favor good and evil alignments equally as humans do. Their chief deity is Grunsh, and their favorite class is Barbarian. Orc get a +2 to Strength, -2 to Intelligence, -2 to Charisma, which is kind of nasty. Halflings tend to be neutral. Their chief deity is Yondala, and their favorite class is Rogue. Halfling racial... Why would they be their favorite class? I wonder what a favorite class is. Why would they add that? Wow. +2 to Dexterity, -2 to Strength, 1 size bonus, +1 size bonus to attack rolls, +4 bonus on height checks. That sounds good to me. I'm gonna go with human for right now, because elves get a -2. Do they have a penalty? Half elves do. Did they make half-elves OP again? Any half-elf racial trait include immunity to sleep spells, +2 to saving throws against enchantment spells or effects, +1 to listen checks and spot. Oh, I know why they didn't make it an OP, because humans have the extra skills and all that sort of stuff. You never get around to playing this. Well, hang in there. Let's make... I have a portrait already, so let's go with that. Let's be a towering paladin. Wait a minute. Oh, women don't get as tall as men do. Maybe that's not as towering as that. So let's see. 6 feet is 30 times 6. So 180. That's then on 10. That's not that tall. 6 foot. That's pretty tall. It's not amazingly tall. Then hair. What do we have? Can barely see anything in here, as is common. Just go with that hair. That's good. What kind of color? What color? It doesn't matter because that's gonna be blonde. And then class. We're gonna be a paladin. Paladin over there. Aha! Alignment. Lawful good. We must. And then a Hieronius. Hieronius. That's the one. And then exactly about it. Exactly. Feats. What do we have? Okay. Now we get into the meaty bones of the system. Because this guy has got heavy, light, and medium armor proficiency, which I think allows him to use it. I'm pretty sure it allows to use the armor. If you don't have it, you can't use the armor. Either that or it just adds +1 to armor class. It doesn't say that over there, does it? Automatically have armor proficiency, yeah. So we got Detect Evil, we got martial weapon proficiency for all, which is good, but I'm probably gonna go with simple longsword. Something of that style. Simple weapon proficiency, I think that is for longsword, and smite evil, which is just a good thing. Acrobatic, you have excellent body awareness and coordination, +2 bonus on all sleight of hands and tumble checks. Tumble checks are done not necessarily always, but they're basically against attacks of opportunity, and I think against some traps as well. Weapon proficiency. You mean for me to select it? Maybe. But I'm not going to go with that, because I don't want to move too much. Also, it's for good dexterity characters. For thieves and rogues. You have finely tuned senses, +2 to bonus all listen and... Nope. Blind fight. You know how to fight without being seen. See your opponent. Now, that's interesting. Combat casting is probably what I want to first. You are adapted casting spells in combat, +4 bonus on concentration checks made to cast a spell or use a spell-like ability while on the defensive or while you are grappled. Combat casting is probably something I want. Combat reflexes. You can respond quickly and repeatedly to opponents who let their defenses down. You may make a number of additional attacks of opportunity equal to your dexterity bonus, which is really good for just frontline DPSers, which we might have eventually. We're going to need to have 2... It's basically a team of 6 and 4 frontliners and 2 backliners. That's what I'm going to go with. Although I don't know if I can multi-class. We must be able to multi... I don't... Common men don't say everything 2 seconds before I can write it. Oh. Exactly. So, dodge. You are adept at dodging blows. Dodge is a passive feat, which gives you bonuses against the first monster to attack you in a round, which is actually really good. It sounds really nice. You can cast spells with greater effect. Saving throws and opposed rolls are not affected. An empowered spell. An empowered spell is 2 levels higher than the spell's actual level. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. But honestly, there's not a whole lot of spells that get extra bonus per level. There are some, but just 2 levels. It should be like 10 levels. That's a proper stuff. Although, that's a passive. No, it's not a passive. How many can you use? Enlarged spell. Exotic weapon proficiency. Now that is for katanas. Extend spell. Oh, actually, extend spell is pretty good. An extended spell lasts twice as long as normal. A spell with a duration of concentration, instantaneous or permanent, is not affected by this feat, of course, because concentration is a modal spell. Instantaneous is, of course, a toggle, and a permanent spell is infinite anyway. So that's kind of good. Extra turning, what's that? You can turn or rebuke creatures an additional 4 more times per day. That's not that bad. Greater fortitude, +2 to all fortitude. Saving throws, item spell. What does that do? Increases the effective level of the spell. It modifies increased counter spell Wait, you understand the nuances of magic to such an extent that you can counter your opponent's spell with great efficiency. When counterspelling, you may use a spell of the same school that is one or more levels higher than the target spell. Which means which makes it impossible to counter the highest level spells, and also makes it harder to count spells and in general, because if they're casting like a magic missile, you need to counterspell. You're gonna need to counterspell with something higher than that. Of course, it doesn't have arcane spell, so there's no magic missile in here. Also, that probably doesn't matter much for here. Hey, Ontros, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? You're gonna lurk a little bit. Okay, we're doing character creation. It's just a bunch of jibber jabber. It's gonna be counter spells and here and that, but I hope it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm having fun already. Defensive combat, something, forgot the name. Defensive. I got combat casting. Let's see where that goes. I might not have access to it right now. Improved initiative. Improved turning. Your turning and rebuking attempts are more powerful than normal. Later you just need the same school with counterspell. So it can be any... Oh, that's kind of cool. It can be any level. That's pretty good. Improved unarmed strike. Investigator. You're skilled at fighting while unarmed. No, that's not the one I need. This one. You have an knack of finding information. +2 to gather information and show... Nah, we're not going to have that. It's not going to be this character. Plus wheel. Lightning reflexes. +2 to all saving throws. +2 to wheel. Yeah, these are just extra wheel saving... Or extra saving throw abilities. Magical affinity. Spellcraft and magic checks, magic device checks, martial weapon proficiency. I have that already. Why would I need that? That's interesting. Maximize spell. Negotiator is for things. Nimble fingers is for things. Persuasive is for things. Point blank shot. It's not for him. Power attack maybe. Quick draw. Quicken spell. Rapid reload. Nope. Self-sufficient. +1, +2 to bonus on all heal and survival checks. That would be quite good if we're going to make him... But I probably want that for a ranger. If we're going to make people have heal checks. Because spellcasting is not heals. We've got skill focus. Silent spell. Spell focus for the different things. But these are all arcane. Can he cast arcane spells? Why would I have spell focus if we can't... Let's not mess with that, because I am better with schools. We're gonna learn that later. Stealthy, steal spell. You can cast spells without gestures. A stealed spell uses up a spell slot a level higher than the than the spell's actual level. You got toughness for extra hit points. We got track. What's that? You can identify. Oh right. Weapon finesse. That's for using the dexterity instead of the strength modifier. And weapon focus, which is what I'm gonna go with for long swords. It's probably a good thing. There's a lot of spells. We got a Ransor. Do you know what a Ransor is? I don't know. There's so many different types of weapons. My God. My God. I'm gonna go with a longsword. I don't care. Actually, I should go with a mace. It's a paladin. Go away. Go away. Go away. Right click. Right click. Yeah. Let's have a mace. That's more. Actually, that's a spear. Spear is just the best weapon. So I'll go with spears. Wait a minute. Is that two-handed? Weapon focus. Because I don't know if the spear is two-handed. That's a bit of a problem. You want a silver mace against the undead, so... Ransor should be a sword or not, asks Ontros. I don't know. You think you finally met somebody to share your life with? That is great. Congratulations. To some bodies. Congratulations. Twice. Let's see. So, yeah. I'm probably going to go with a light hammer over here, because I know at least that one is not a great maul, so we're going to go with that. Now, feats, that's that. And then, skills. Okay, so we have gather info, which is not a class skill. Nope. We got heal, which is, so we could go with that. Intimidate, listen, open lock. We got a bunch of stuff. We got sense move. Allows you to know when somebody's bluffing or discern a hidden message in conversation. There's not a lot of class skills. Oh no, I scrolled back. I scrolled down. We got a bunch of diplomacy up here. Concentration. Concentration is what I'm gonna go with. So, are we gonna have diplomacy, sense motive? Sure, that sounds Paladini. Sure, sense motive. Go with that. Gold equals cross-class skill. Okay, it's all good. So now we have our portrait, and it's gonna be this one over here. That doesn't look very spellcast. It's not that one. Very Paladini to me. I thought that was one that was just really cool looking. And I saw it in a little bit. This is the one that I really like. Heck yeah, that's proper stuff right there. And now our name is gonna be. You guys name it. Go for it. And let's see.
Right away. As you command.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Okay.
At once. Yes, sir. Okay. At once. Yes, sir.
That sounds like a good voice for our paladin over here. Zargoth the Mighty. Urtha. Urtha is a cool one. I like it. I like Urtha. I'm gonna go with Urtha. Urtha it is. We're gonna finish. Welcome to the stream. 50 gigs of gray. Hello, how's it going? Urtha. Urtha. Okay, so now we have Urtha. This is different than what I remember. They definitely changed. I think they changed this. Urtha is over here, not in party. It is not in party. Oh, we only have 5. It's a party of 5, not of 6. Well, in that case, I'm gonna need a, Let's make an archer. Let's go with an archer. And an archer with... Travabar, welcome on in. How's it going? I'm not really sure how this archer is gonna be. Let's see what we can get out of here. I want an 18 at least. I need an 18. Give me an 18. Where's that 18? We don't have 18s. Come on. We got a nice one the last time around. 2 17s. This is not a bad build for an archer. But the thing is, an archer is a ranger as well. Well, could be a fighter. Do I want an archer fighter? Can that work? I think it might work. You thought this game was all about one giant dungeon delve, so no need for conversation skills. There are some. There are some. I don't know that they are really super important, but... yeah. The thing is, do I want an archer with... a composite crossbow? Because that's the thing. A composite crossbow is going to get your strength bonus. I probably don't, honestly. I need the feats. I need a class that just has a lot of feats. Although, a fighter is probably going to have the most feats. So I need high dexterity. Let's try and roll an 18 so I can have an 18 at dexterity. Give me an 18 in here. Come on. Come on. Oof. That's an 8. Oh, we got a 17. Okay. 16. 16. The bad. 7. Come on. I got so many 18s the other time around. Not really. That was not a bad group over there. A bunch of 2 16s, 2 14s. 1 sec. 17. We had such a nice roll. That other. Oh, we got an 18 over there, but that was a bad group. Got a 17. Probably should be looking up there. Makes it a little bit easier for me because it's the screen's a little bit smaller. There we go. We got something here. How many streams till the character creation is finished? Exactly. So yeah, this is a good thing If I want to have high intelligence, I want to have high intelligence. High wisdom is probably going to be important. Oh, this is a lovely roll. Lovely roll. And we're going to have extra dexterity on top of that. Minus constitution. We're going to absolutely be an elf. Let's go male again. Let's make... We can't have super short. Oh, they're not that big. So, let's just be that. Hair, braid, or whatever that is. That's good. Let's make it brown, orange. Orange is the best color for anything, including hair, as it turns out. And the thing is, now, a fighter, a warrior with exceptional combat capability and unequaled skill with weapons. Now, the thing is, I usually go with rangers for arrows. But honestly, rangers and fighters are similar. The thing with the rangers is that they just have the nature skills. I'll go with a fighter. I never do a fighter. Then we're gonna need a rogue as well. I never do a fighter archer, and we're gonna have a fighter archer. Maybe a barbarian. Nah, that's probably doesn't work with ranged characters. I go with ranger because of the name, most likely. You know, it's a ranged character. You want a ranger, everybody knows that. And it's a fighter chaotic good. Let's go with that. Deity. Elhona. Elhona over here is especially close to elves, gnomes, half-elves, and a bunch of other things. What is she like? Elona. No, Elona. That's the one. The goddess of the woodlands. Oh, that sounds good enough. It's pretty good. And Genevieve over here. Her favorite weapon is longbow. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking. Although, yeah, longbow is a composite longbow, so it's fine. And now we don't have features. I want to have features. What? Class bonus feat. Nice. So we're gonna have weapon specialization. Let's see what we have. So we have all the armors. Martial weapon specialization, simple weapon proficiency. That includes it should include longbow, even though it doesn't make much sense that it does, because longbows are super difficult to learn. Bows in general are super difficult to learn. It does not include a longbow. There's a crossbow. Huh. Good stuff. Good stuff. Weapon focus. Really, it doesn't have weapon proficiency. Short spear, mace, dagger. That is super weird. Is it martial weapon? How would I know? Ah, because martial weapon proficiency is a skill in here. Or it used to be. That one is martial weapon proficiency all, which is all because everybody has it, or let's see. Martial weapon, do we not have martial weapon proficiency? Longbow. That's how it is. Cool. Improved. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So, that's one thing. We have track. We have... What I need is something for bows. There's the point blank shot. Quick draw. Was that? That's a class bonus feat, which means I can use it over there, or I can just go over here. Quick draw. You can draw weapons with startling speed. You can draw a weapon as a free action instead of as a move action. You can draw a hidden weapon as a move action. A character that has this feat may throw weapons at her full normal range of attacks. That's pretty good. Point blank shot, power attack. Yeah, point blank shot is the one I probably want more than anything. Let's see. So we got magical affinity lightning reflexes. That's just for extra thing. Improved unarmed strike. Improved initiative might be a good one. +4 bonus to initiative. That might be a good thing. We got dodge, combat reflexes, combat expertise. -5 on your attack rolls. No, wait. When you attack, you take a penalty. Wait. You're trained on using your combat skill for defense as well as offense. When you attack, you may take a penalty for up to -5 on your attack roll, and add the same number as a dodge bonus for your armor class. Oh, that's really interesting. That's a much better, nicer way than handling just modal stances. But then again, that might be just for tabletop. You just say, I take a -5. Acrobatic and alertness. Yeah. So... Listen and spot is probably a good thing, but we're gonna go with our arrow-focused things. So we're gonna have point-blank shot, and then we have the other things. Precise shot. Well, I need that. I need to be able to use a longbow. Actually, no, wait. Forget the point-blank shot. It's weapon focus. There we go. Weapon focus for a longbow. There you go. I know what I'm talking about. That's good. Now, we don't have any skills. It's all bad. We have Intimidate. That's kind of good. They're super bad. Fighter is awful for skills. Oh, that's very surprising. Okay, so we're gonna go up on spot. That's always gonna be sucky, though. That's always gonna be sucky. We got search, perform. What's perform like? It's just for move silently. Yeah, hide in shadows and move silently is probably what I want, because that's always nice to have. Then we have the disable device. Listen. Move silently. Yeah, that's good. Spellcraft, spot, survival, tumble. Let's go with tumble over here. And that's that. Is that everything? That is indeed. So it also shows, because there's the ability modifier, which is important. There's a bug somehow that this is not showing properly, so it doesn't say what it is, the ability modifier, but it's a +5, so it's a dexterity modifier. Shouldn't fighter already have access to all martial weapons? You might be right. I didn't consider that the game might be weird. It definitely looks like it is. By the way, you can propose a point blank shot. You can propose a name for this character. And I will, yeah, so, yeah, that's a... Oh, dang it. It didn't save. So, hide. Intimidate, because why not? Then we have, move silently. And tumble. And now the portrait. The portrait... What do we have? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's a woman, though. That's a woman as well. Ah, yeah, that's the stuff.
Right away. As you command. Of course.
Good stuff. And if you guys don't come up with a name, I will... How is it? I don't remember how I named my character. Gil-Adel. I think that's how it is. What rule set is this based on? 3.5. I'm using the... I think it was always 3.5. It's got updated rules as well. I got the Circle of 8 mod. So that's a thing. Let's make a... So we have a tank for our Barbarian. And we have an archer already. Let's make our Barbarian for our Paladin. Let's make Barbarian for the front. And for the back, we're going to have a Thief and a Spellcaster. Probably a terrible idea. But let's see how that goes. So, the first character is going to be Urtha. Where's Gil-Adel? Oh, they're sorted by name. So, Urtha is going to be the first one. Let's make our second one. A Barbarian. Barbarian is going to be super strength forever. What do we have? Gil got bored of her barony and went on to another adventure pretending to be a man. Exactly. That sounds like a good time. So I need super strength. Give me super strength. I need an 18. Come on, give me an 18. Give me the maximum 18s. This character does need at least 3 really good stats, though. We'll see what happens. As long as I have an 18, I should be okay. Okay. 18! And, ooh, this is great. This is fantastic. Barbarian. It's gonna have minus to charisma. It's fine. It's just it's all good. It's gonna have many damage to charisma. Plus strength. That's the one over there. Although a barbarian tiny one would be pretty good as well. Can a gnome have plus? Oh, it's -1 to strength. Really? A dwarf? Dwarf is +2 to constitution. I'm not too opposed to that. Their favorite class is a fighter. Barbarian is an half-orc, so I'll go with that. Let's have a woman barbarian half-orc. So, I know the name as well, although I forget the name, so I don't know the name. King Connor, welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. We are making our team over here, and she's gonna have that. She's gonna have white hair. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, white-haired half-orc barbarian. The class barbarian. And we're having all the things over here already. Our alignment is going to be true neutral. I am going to be bards. That's of bards. This is of what? Chaotic evil god. And over here we have a true neutral god. Obodhai. Obodhai. Barbarians, rangers, and druids sometimes worship him. What is he? The god of nature. He's known as the Sham. Obodhai rules the wilderness, and he's a friend to all who live in harmony with the natural world because of beautiful things that sometimes happen, but other times don't. Sounds like a good explanation. Let's go with what we have over here. So, barbarians, what are barbarians for? They get an extra attack, and they ever specialize? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what they're going to be good for. I'm just going with it for right now, I think. Spell focus? Nah, you don't have spell focus. Stealthy. Depends. They don't have skills? They do. We got survival. Sounds good to me. We have listen. Sounds good to me. That's good enough. Survival and listen. Although she has spells for days. Weapon focus, maybe. Should I have weapon focus? 2 weapon fighting. Oh. What's that for? You can make an extra attack each round with a second weapon. Your penalties on attack rolls for fighting with 2 weapons is reduced. The penalty for your primary hand is reduced by 2, and the penalty for your offhand is reduced by 6. That sounds kind of good. Weapon focus. Well, yeah, weapon focus is good, but what am I going to give her? What am I going to... Orc double axe. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I'm going to give her. An orc double axe. Sounds good to me. Let's go with that. Skills. We're going to go up on survival in here. We're going to go up on tumble. We're going to go up on listen. And probably spot as well. What is she getting that out of? I need anything that has a tremendous amount of buff for strength. She's probably not any. There's no skill that bases off of strength. Apart from intimidate, maybe. Not even. That's charisma. Really? That's quite interesting. Got concentration. Yeah, I don't need that one. Heal. Hide. Sounds good to me. Let's go with hide. And then we have our portrait. And she is gonna be... That's the one. And I don't remember the name, though.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm up.
Yeah. Me go.
Sounds good to me. Is that half orc enough, though? I don't know. I forgot that her portrait's for half orcs. Are they actually? Oh, there they are. Oh, that's better. Oh, that... I don't like that the portraits sometimes have weapons. Because then you... Oh, but I don't want that weapon. Yeah, that's going to be her. And her name is... How many PCs are you taking? All of them. Because why wouldn't you? Right? Her name... What's her name gonna be? Freda? There's 5. Maximum 5, I think. Freda is gonna be her name. And she's gonna be our second in command here. And then we have Gilladel as our third. Where are we? Starts with a G. Come on. There we go. And then we're gonna have our spellcaster. And now, get ready to lose hours doing this. There's 1 through 8 if you install. There's only 5 slots over here. Do I need to? Maybe it's a specific type of mod. I installed Circle of 8. I'm running Circle of 8. Yeah. Otherwise, the game wouldn't even run, as far as I can tell. So, Spellcaster. Spellcaster needs intelligence. At least 18. Higher doesn't really matter. And then needs wisdom as well. Maybe. Not really. I think, well, there we go. That's good enough. Intelligence. We have dexterity. We have that's a pretty good, yeah, pretty good check right there. There we go. It's good enough. Race. Well, the problem is, oh, elves are wizards? Right. Okay. +2 to dexterity. Elves are wizards. Sounds good to me. Let's make a woman spellcaster. Most likely no, says Travavar. I don't know what that means. Oh, she's blue-haired. She's gonna be blue-haired. Yeah, just get her to have blue hair. Biggest hair. Absolutely. Absolutely. Class. Wizard. Alignment. Chaotic good. DT. Ooh. The Uncaring Lord of all Magics. That's the one. Bokob. Is that how it's pronounced? Bokhob is how it's pronounced. And then we have Call Familiar. That's good. Although I'm not sure if she can do that, though, because it might require certain... Might be... I'm not really sure. Scribe Scroll. Can create scrolls which you or anyone else skilled in the use of magic can use to cast scribed spells. And we have elf proficiencies and wizard proficiencies, which is pretty good. And then we're probably going to go with Spell Focus. However, I don't know anything about spells. So what I would really like is hold spells and things like that, but I don't know what classes they are at. Abjuration, Conjuration, Divination, Enchantment, none of that means anything to me. It's just complete gibberish. And I cannot know what that is. I don't know what that is, so it's bad. See what else we have, though. Improved Initiative, Heightened Spell. We got some of those that are nice. Great Fortitude, Extend Spell, and Arch Spell. Empower Spell, Dodge. Combat Casting. I don't want her to take damage, though, so... Alertness, Acrobatic. Oh, you're talking to... Okay, yeah. So it's gonna be... Spell Penetration, +2... Oh, okay. Your spells are especially potent, breaking through spell resistance more readily than others. You get a +2 bonus to caster levels checks made to overcome the creature's spell resistance. That's what I need for everything. For everything, forever. That's just what I need. Now, for skills over here, we have Spellcraft. Isn't that... Well, she has skills for days. Let's see what we have over here. We got Tumble. Yeah, Tumble is probably pretty important. We got Survival, Spot, Sleight of Hand. We're gonna have a Thief for that. We don't need you. Sense Motive, Search. Search. That's kind of good. We have Perform. Open locks, move silently, listen, intimidate, hide, heal, gather info, disable device. We got Concentration, absolutely. Concentration, her... What does that? Concentration is Constitution? That sucks. Diplomacy. Got Bluff and Appraise. Appraise is pretty good. Let's go up on that. And Disable Device, I suppose. But that's for traps. Let's go with Hide. Because she's not half bad at that. For like 30 minutes after character creation, got murderized in first combat. That is not my experience, but it is later on. The game is super difficult. It's stuff you don't know if you don't know what you're doing. It's stuff even if you do know a little bit. So we got spells over here. Just first level spells. So which is the... Oh, we can choose all... Look at how many we can choose! Wait, what? I can choose... Oh, level 0s. I got cantrips. That's right. How many can I do? What? Charm Person. Chill Touch. Oh, right. These are memorized spells, which is a different thing. So Burning Hands is usually a good thing. Oh, I can right-click. Much better. Cause Fear is a pretty good thing. One creature of 5 hit dice or less flees. So it's bad, because you only need powerful creatures to flee, not the nasty ones, not the little ones. Let's see. Burning Hands is just good because it does damage, although there is a problem with that. Detect Secret Doors, Detect Undead, Endure Elements, grants limited protection, based on your choice, from either Acid, Cold, but who's it on? It doesn't say. If your character has spell or class feature, you may select, Enlarged Person, Expeditious Retreat, Grease. Grease is always good. Identify. Let's go with Identify. Magic Missile. Not Magic Weapon. Magic Missile. Mage Armor might be a good one as well. Even though later on there's better, but for right now there's good. Reduced Person is probably good as well. Shocking Grasp. Shield. Invisible Disc gives a +4 to armor class. Blocks magic missiles. That's pretty good. And we have Sleep. Puts 4 HD of creatures into a magic slumber, which is really bad. Again, Sleep was so powerful in the first in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. True Strike, +20 inside bonus on your next attack roll. Ray of Enfeeblement, Protection from Law, Obscuring Mist. Magic Weapon. Grease, probably go with Grease. Although Enlarged Person can be good, not really. Color Spray, Chill Touch, Charm Person. Let's go with Charm Person. Good to see Harry. Good to see. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, and I'm glad that you enjoy the classical RPGs, because I do as well. Although I never finished this game, so it is important to note that. That's blue-haired enough right there. Although that does look a little bit special in regards to spellcasting. Maybe, I don't know. I can go with that. Do we have anything else over here that is blue-haired? That's a blue-haired. That sounds good to me. And her name? Tell me her name. Bruno, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let's see.
Okay.
As you wish. At your service. As you wish. By the gods.
Miko.
Okay, right away.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir. As you wish.
Yes, sir. Okay.
If you insist.
At your service.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I like the noble scholar. Yes. Yes. Maya is a beautiful name. And yes. So we shall have her in our team. We're 1 hour into the stream and we are almost done. This is a new record. Now we're gonna do a thief. And we're gonna do a thief that is amazing. The thief is gonna have 18 dexterity. He's gonna have super intelligence, and super constitution, and very good strength. So that's how that's gonna be. It's gonna take forever, but that's how it's gonna be. Hey, Colonel is playing one of the best D&D games there is, says the Knight at Arms. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And I'm rolling stats with the COE mod, the Circle of 8. I've seen it CO8 rather than COE. Yes, I am. Hopefully it is working. I think it is working. It should be working. It's not good enough. We got 16s and over there. We need 2 18s. Give me 2 18s. Got 1 18. 2 18. Can I get 2 18s? Probably not. We got an 18 right there. Can I get 2 18s? I don't know if it's... I don't know what rolls... No, actually. Is it a D10? Are we throwing 6 D10 on the table? Like sneaky thieves? We can't be throwing D10s at the table. Look at that. That's the sucky thing. We got a 5. So what exactly are we throwing? I wonder. We can't be throwing D20s. Must be a basis of 5, which means it's a +4, which means it's a 2d8s. 2d8s we're throwing on the table, +4. And that's our stat. Which means the chance of getting an 18 at all is super tiny. No, actually, for an 18 at all is not that tiny. It's probably about 10%. Which means probably 1% chance to get 2 18s. We're gonna get there. Got an 18 over there. 3d6s, that works too. Oh, so it means we can get a 3. Just don't use autosaves, they don't work. Absolutely, I noticed that on the thing. Oh! The stattiest of stats! Look at that thing right there! Our thief with the worst charisma. I can go with this. I can go with this. Can I go with this? I can go with this, can't I? It's not ideal, but we're gonna be able to get an 18 over there anyway, pretty soon. Put 5 characters to roll quantity. Imagine rolling 9999999 times. They put 5 characters to roll quantity. Oh, right, this one. Yeah. It's probably not. I mean, getting to the 4 digits, probably not too extraordinary. So what are we gonna be for being a rogue? I say thief because it's a rogue. Say thief. Halflings. +2 to dexterity. -2 to strength. +1 bonus to armor class and amazing things and looks pretty as well. Let's be the tiniest of halflings. Super tiny. I'm gonna stab you in the face or everywhere. Double pinked, pink hair. My God, that is a demon straight out of hell. Speaking of which, we don't select the skin color. That's maybe on the race type of. That's curious. Just now realized that. Or am I missing something here about selecting skin color? It's not these. Class. It is a rogue. The roguiest of rogues. Actually, what does that do? Skillful scout, spy, and being amazing. And it's gonna be a neutral good. DT, Yondala, domain. What is she? A lawful good. The protector and provider. That doesn't sound very good. Court over here. Fighters and rogues. The brawler. That's interesting. Do they Elon over here. Goddess of the woodlands. What about Falazungohn? The dweller of the horizon. That sounds weird. Let's go with that. I don't know what DTs actually do. If you roll 100 times, you get all 18s. Nah, it's impossible. Getting all 18s. So you're rolling 3. It's pretty simple. It's impossible to get all 18s. Like, you can tell immediately. Because there's things that look very simple. But because of the way chances work, the chance of you getting all 18s in this system is probably a lot worse of the chance of you picking any one point in the universe at any one time and landing in your house. So you can imagine how unlikely it is that he lands in your house in any one point in the universe. The chance of getting all 18s is probably worse. So you need to make so you're rolling for 6 stats. So you're rolling 3 dice at the same time. And I can make the calculations here, not on camera because the different things. But the way to do it is pretty straightforward. Is you do 0, actually you divide 1 over 6. So it's 0.16666666666 infinite sixes. That's the chance of you rolling a 6, 1. And you need to roll 6s 3 times 6, which is, you just go, I need to go scientific here. I need to go scientific because he doesn't have the to the power of y. So it's 0.1 to the power of 3 times 6, that's 18, to the power of 18. So, well, actually, it's not that bad of a chance. Look at that. It's only 9.8, roughly, to the power of minus 15. So it's not too bad. But you can see the chances of that happening. And, of course, you can then go to, you make 1 minus that value. And then you make it to the power of, let's say, 100. And you can see that's actually pretty straightforward. Let's see. Can I copy this? Let's try it. So 1 minus that value. Ah, it doesn't let me do that. But that's how you do the calculation. So there it is. It's impossible. You mentioned, you remembered me of a character who, now guess who it is. It'll give you a quote. Feet are for walking, hands are for hitting, or shaking, or waving, sometimes for clapping. I do not know, Bruno. Whose character that is. You can drag, oh, you can, of course, do the cheat. That you can do with the bug over here. So, going back to our thief over here. Self-sufficient, shield proficient. We don't have shield proficient on any person. I think some of them might have. So, our thief. Probably being acrobatic wouldn't be a bad thing. Combat reflexes, what's that? You make an additional attacks of opportunity based on your dexterity bonus. And I don't want that. Combat expertise. I don't want that because I don't want to have a lot of attacks of opportunity close to her. You're trained at using your combat skill for defense as well as offense. You can take a -5 over your attack roll and add the same as dodge to your armor. Actually, that's not too bad. Combat expertise is not a bad thing. Simple weapon proficiency, sneak attack, trap finding. But weapon focus is probably what I want for right now. Simple weapon proficiency. She has that already for the rogue. So stealthy. I want most likely weapon focus. Dragons? Oh, they're everywhere. You must fly very high to see most of them, though. The ones near the ground are very hard to see, being invisible. I remember that one in particular. I remember seeing that. The feats are for walking, though. I remember that bit. And then the rest, the hands are for hitting, or shaking, or waving. The last part I don't remember. But this one that you mean, dragons, I don't remember his name. But I believe it is a male character in Baldur's Gate 2. But I don't remember who it is. Of course, it probably is a thief. Which would mean that he's a character that I don't use, because I don't use thieves very often. Because Maik. That's the Khajiit in Oblivion and Skyrim. Ah. I don't know why. Yeah, there it is. For a Morrowind. Oh! Maik the Liar for Morrowind. He also shows up in Morrowind. I forgot about that. Combat reflexes also give access to more feats. Same with expertise. Yeah, probably. I forgot about that because I'm not looking at the other ones. I'm very bad. Let's go with expertise. No, but we need weapon focus first. Or do we? We do, because we need to hit weapon focus. We don't have weapon focus. Proficiency with selected weapon. Why can't we have weapon focus? We are. Oh. Oh well. I guess we don't have weapon focus. Combat expertise it is. And skills. Now, skills, we have a bunch of them. We can have hide. We can have... we have skills for days. Literally days. That's because we have a +3 intelligence, so that's really nice. Spot. Sleight of hand. Search. Open lock. Move silently. Listen. Hide is already there. Gather info. Disable device. Appraise. Let's go with that. Perform. Sense motive. Spot. Tumble. Psst, absolutely. And nobody uses magic devices, because I don't do that a whole lot. And now we have a pink-haired thief. That looks much better up there than it does for me, because it's all stretched out. That's Angelina Jolie, isn't it? Right there. What do we have? What do we have? Ah, the best painting, the best portrait right there. Absolutely. I need pink hair. There's no pink hair. I must have pink hair. There is one pink hair in this whole thing, I think. So name. You need to be level 2 to get to +1. All non-martial classes start at +0. Base attack modifier. Combat reflexes also give access to more feats. Martial classes start at +1. Attack modifier, right. That would be... It's not down here, is it? You need to give me a name for her, though.
Uh-huh. Sure. Uh-huh. Sure. I can do that. Not a problem.
Yes? Well, of course.
Very well. Very well.
Right, yes.
Yes, indeed. I will see that it is done.
As you wish.
That was the lamest thing.
Yeah.
Will do. Will do.
This is the one. She's so tiny. So her name is gonna be Malhadada. Let's go with 2. That's... How does that work? That doesn't look very good on here. It looks better up there, though. Malhadada. I can add a little bit of a thing. I need to use the arrows, though. The arrows are weird. Okay. They're less weird then. That's the one. There you go. Stabatha. Stabatha. That's brilliant. I love it. I love it. Let's go with that. Stabatha. Okay. And we have our team. Begin the adventure. Maybe Pick. Pick is an interesting one. But now it's too late. I don't think we can edit them. Which is a tremendous bad thing here. And source of many, many hurtful things for new players. Because you... but I want to change that. I can't. You can't change characters. You can't... As far as I know, anyway. Let's remove. You can rename them. You can view them. It's incredible that you can't change characters. Oh, a Paladin. Yes. On the top, rename. Yeah, but it doesn't change the character. Oh. What? Something happened. I don't know what happened. Welcome to the Temple of Elemental Evil shop map. Here you will purchase your starting equipment. I think everything is working well. Yes. Rest, memorize spells, and prepare for your adventure. In the rooms beyond are 5 shops. Each shop can be accessed via large chests located in their respective areas. First, directly before you is a shop for magic scrolls of all kinds. Second, ahead to your right is a shop for basic supplies such as thieves' tools, bardic instruments, and potions. Third, on the left side of the larger central chamber beyond is a shop with a wide selection of weapons. Fourth, on the right side of the larger central... Oh, it goes. Fifth and last, beyond the central chamber is a shop with a wide selection of clothing. If you simply like to be equipped with standard gear, starting gear for your respective classes, you may obtain such equipment from the chest here in the vestibule. After you have purchased all of your equipment, you may return to the second floor via the stairway in the rear. You will find accommodations in which to rest, memorize spells, and finalize your plans. When you're ready to begin your adventure, return to this antechamber and exit the shop map via the adjacent Temple of Elemental Evil game portal. How we'd expect you to remember any of this is completely beyond me, but still, you must. Imagine losing all the characters. Something happened. So things are happening. Clicking on the blue. Oh, we got this. We got this. Clicking on the blue 20-sided die icon at the lower right will open the Rolls History window. Nice. That's really good. Now, the Tearing is phenomenal. It is incredible. Why is it that bad? I know why it is that bad, actually. So let's save. At the beginning. Beginning has two ends, right? I think, maybe. I don't know. I never know. So, return... No. Quit game? Really? Quit game is not quit... Well, here we are. So, Fredo. That's our standard equipment. That's right, we have a right-click thing for all the contextual things. Standard equipment, get default starting equipment. You open the package. Standard equipment chest, you open the package to take the items inside. Set goal to default. Did I get everything for everyone? I think so. She has a battle axe. What's the... How do I tell... Shift click for more info. That's the one. Medium-sized metal axe. Type. Martial. Proficiency battle axe. So I need an orc battle axe. Not that one. But that's good. Brown farmer's garbs. We have hide armor and just some things in here. She has a buckler. Is that... yeah. She has a buckler. Good for her. And that's that. Prepare for the worst pathfinding ever. Oh boy. Okay, so we have a longsword, but I need a light hammer. Oh, I see. Because they start with specific weapons. What is that? It's the club. That's not what I need. Why does she have a magic potion? She's a barbarian. What is wrong with the world? Give it to whatever her name is. But everybody's got a magic potion. Wait. Does she know what it is? Those are... We don't know those potions because they are unidentified. Right, those are healing potions most likely. I would imagine. So let's just get that over there. Can I use tab to switch between characters? No, I use the number keys. Which honestly is better. Let's see. A feat is a special feature that either gives your character new capabilities or improves the ones they have already. These are my skills. And this is my inventory. Oh, the inventory takes forever to open. No, it doesn't. It's all fine. Then you go over there. I'll figure out that... Ooh, what is that? It's another battle axe. No, but you don't have a battle axe. You have a bow. That's right. And you need a quiver of arrows. That's not... Okay, I didn't know that. Brown leather gloves. Generic helm. Leather helm. Brown leather gloves. She doesn't have a helm? We got a black wizard hat and all the potions in here. A quarterstaff. Light crossbow. That's good enough. What do we have over here? View your character's portrait. View your character's 3D model. There she is. Good stuff. We got a short sword. A dagger. Let's go with the short sword. No, actually, having the quarter... You know what? That's better for her. Just, yeah, everything. And then you remove that. Because you're going to have a short sword. And a buckler, most likely. We have bucklers over here that we don't... Oh! Dragging and dropping doesn't work like that. Oh, you can use that? Okay. Barbarian it is. Wait, the Paladin doesn't have a shield. The item is the wrong type for that slot. Is it? Huh. Interesting. There's a specific slot for the shield. That's kind of cool. Okay, we have potions for days. And we'll see how that works. Can I put that over there? I mean, I can dual wield, but that's a different thing. Hey, Ritterin, welcome to the stream! Why am I so terrible at the game? That's a good question. Now, how do I see... So, let's see. Call familiar. That's not what I need. Identifies a spell. How do I do that? So, let's move her over here. Right-click. There's no room for that item. I don't know what you expect for me to do with that, but sure. What do we have over here? Use item, drop item. Yeah, shift click doesn't work. These do. So identifying doesn't work like that. Let's see. I got the select all, formations, logbook, town map, rest, help, options, roles history. That's the one over there. And then over here we have dialogue history, which is good as well. Can put it over there. 4 hour spells. Interesting. How do I open? That's combat. I can't see the keys over here. P. I opens this. What I wanted is the spells. I'll need to figure it out in a little bit. But that's not her anyway. That's you. Yeah, she said she doesn't have it identify. Okay, let's save the game here again. Save on top, which is fine, and I can return. No, actually, yeah, there we go. That's not bad. And then we don't have any access to the shortcut keys. I need to look at the manual for that. Lovely. Lovely. I'll figure it out. Clicking on the blue text in the history window gives a detailed breakdown of your role or additional help for a topic. That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll leave it right there. Argent, welcome to the stream. You can take a sip of the potion. If you die, it's poison. If it heals, it's a healing, etc. So that's roguelike style. Which is, I suppose that's good. I think these are all... you say I can take a sip of the potion. Doesn't look like it. So that would be... How would you do that? How would I use something from the inventory if I can't access it? I don't have a toolbar. Item transfer error. Doesn't seem to be too right. We got the spell books over here. Good. Good. So we have open close. What's that? Does a small chest. Will not open doors that have been magically locked. Nice. I don't need that, but that's good. Resistance. That's for extra saving throws. We got flare. Read magic. We would need identify. Cannot put it over there, interestingly enough. Let's give them magic missiles for right now. Maybe I could try and charm person. Honestly, I think charm person is a good thing. Can I not click? There we go. So charm person for days. If I can manage the interface. And then we have days, which is pretty good, but that's just for specific things. We got detect magic, ray of frost, that does a little bit of damage. Acid splash might be needed for things. Let's keep it over there. That's good for undead. I don't think we're fighting undead early on. What's the flare for? Dazzles one creature. Yeah, let's go Acid Splash, because that's a nice one to have. Monsters are not people in this system. Hand with green arrow up. That is for 4x4 aspect game. It's not, it's 5x4. I'm running the 1280 by 1024 resolution. And you can make it a little bit different. But yeah. So, let's just go back to the thing. There it is. So, or hot wheel, yeah, but or the wheel doesn't work from here. Hand with green arrow, that's the one. Use an item, duh. Okay, let's I'll need to figure out the quick save system as well. I think it exists. Not Q, Alt S, Control S. Assign S. That's for shortcuts. That's quite nice. Okay, let's not die. On yourself. What happened? Maya uses item. She did indeed. She has 3 HP. Maya, what have you found out? Nothing. She's found out nothing. Okay, that sounds good to me. Let's, tip of the day. Control plus key to you wish to assign hotkeys. That's the one, I know that. Actually, if I can do that, Control S would be for... Save. I would like to save. Can I save? I cannot save. That is not a thing. That is quite a shame, actually. We're good. So we're gonna give one of these to each person around here. There you go. Pretty sure these are just normal potions, so we're not gonna have too much trouble. And we have Gilladel here. Let's move. So, supplies chest. Browse contents. What do we have? Thieves' tools. What are they for? This is a barter system. Okay. What's that? It's a drum. A flute. These are for bards. A nice circlet. Love it. What are these? Potion of Cure Light Wounds. That's the ones that those are. Look at me knowing all this stuff. Healer's kit. Eyeglasses. What? What do those do? Smoke stick. Yeah, so I might need this, but this only really gives. I don't think you need this for opening things. But I'll get one. Especially for you. And you have that. Good. Okay. Let's look around a little bit more. It get used. I need to change the speed at which this is done, because the I can use the the edges of the screen easily enough. This is the scroll chest. There's a bunch of Cure Light Wounds things and just all the things. I don't need those for right now. I don't think I'll use them ever. And then we have the weapons chest. Now that's what I'm talking about, because I need a war thingy. If I can get one. We got a longbow up in here. We also have a bunch of these. These are actually quite expensive, so maybe I don't want those. And we have slings. Slings are really cheap. And bullets are really cheap. So that's good. And specifically good for you, who are a spellcaster. So I'm gonna get that. Oh, she can't use it! Dang it. Take it away. Take it. I don't need that. Ah, well. Let's see. Do I have... Shuriken, bunch of daggers, long spears. Yeah, we're not gonna get the thing that I need from here. It's weapon chests. I wonder if there's many weapon chests. Good stuff. Scimitars, battle axes, great axes, single axes, double axes. Good stuff over there. Large axes, dwarven war axes. That is what I'm talking about. I need an orcish war axe. Actually, do I? That is for our barbarian over here. And she has weapon focus orc double axe. See? Get you in there. Get over there. You're gonna get a double axe over there. You already had thieves' tools in case one breaks, which they can't. Lovely. Well, that's that, really. I already had them. Where did I have them? Over there. Good. I can give you back. Take it. Yes. Now, I'm looking for the orcish battle axe, which I don't think I don't know if I'm gonna have it. Sounds like a super special weapon, doesn't it? Heavy morning flail, great club. There's more weapon chests over here. That's armor. And then we have good stuff in here. Can I get, like, something good? What are they? How? They don't even cost that much. Scale armor. Armor class plus 4. Oh, we got the nice stuff down here. That's quite expensive. Armor class plus 5. Maximum speed. Spell arcane failure. That's the one that I need. It's for you, specific. Yep. Right there. And as for you, actually, I can give you this. Can I sell you my crappy clothes? Can I not give you this? No, because they're too far away. I do not want to buy that from you. Nope. Yep. Do you like these? Oh, she has a decent armor. She's a fighter, that's why. How much money do I have? It should say in here. Right there. We have a lot of platinum. Unless that's not who I think it is. Can I buy that? Yes, I can. Good. So I can sell that. Good. Good. Okay. And then the rest of them don't need armor for right now. I don't think we'll find some more eventually. Helmets I probably will need, especially for her. They don't really do anything. I think they're just for preventing critical hits. They do sell for tremendous amounts of money. Why? Oh, because that's lighter. We don't need that. It's gonna be fine. So, moving on and looking for armor, for weapons. Are we not gonna be able to get any weapons? Clothing. Just things. I don't need that. Let's look around a little bit. Can I highlight? It doesn't look like I can highlight. Interesting. Well, I think we're good. Let's move. 10% return refund. Helmets do nothing unless they're magic, then it's straightforward, except crafted ones. The helmets. Oh, that's interesting. Crafted helmets. Let's begin the adventure. Are we gonna get a cutscene?
10 years ago, in the year 569, the dark forces of the Temple of Elemental Evil rose up to face the united armies of Voluna and Furyandi. At Emrady Meadows, the tide of evil was opposed by the forces of good. The northern armies fought bravely under the direction of the valiant Prince Thrommel. But the forces of evil seemed too great. When at last it seemed that evil would triumph, that the demoness Zugtmoy would destroy the armies of good, a new hope arrived. The Circle of Eight. Zugtmoy was trapped in the dungeons beneath the Temple of Elemental Evil. Left inside the temple dungeons, she gathers her strength and secretly plans a return to power for vengeance. One evening, while walking along a street in Mitric, the capital of Voluna, you hear a scream from a nearby alleyway.
I can't see anything. Well, it's just the scream that we heard, really. Just keep showing my toolbar, because it changes the things. Clerics can spontaneously cast cure or inflict spells. Inflict, not harm. Interesting. For holding down shift while clicking... By holding down shift while clicking on the spell. It's important. That is very important. Now, we have an alleyway. Probably will need to look at formations here. So, Barbarian, Spellcaster, Thief, Mage. That's pretty good. Okay, where is this alleyway, I ask. I'm also trying to see if I can highlight anything. I don't think I can. I don't remember that being possible. There's a lot of old games that don't let you do that. Everything seems to be going according to plan. There's nobody around, though. By the way, this game is 2.5D. It's actually a 3D engine, but it's disabled the perspective. Oh, there you are.
You have seen too much. Prepare to die.
Ooh, pop filters much, dude. Pop filters much. Anyway, okay, so there's a hybrid mode, I think, in this system, in the turn-based thing, because it's a turn-based game. So if I do, let's see. So we have Freyda at the front, we have Urtha, but we are gonna be. This is all. I don't think I rested, did I? This is Sabbath over here, so I don't think she can hide. So I would go. Okay. Sneak.
Okay.
Oh, she's back here. Okay, that's fine.
Yes, sir.
So that's an actual action? Okay. Yeah. Let's not get her over there. Let's also
I'm off.
let's bring her back. Oh, that's perfectly fine then. Okay, that's Gilladel. For some reason I thought it was Urtha over there. Okay. So now we're doing Gilladel here, and I think it's just a matter of attacking. Let's see. There's no need to. A trip attack. 5 foot. Yeah, there's no need to do any of the, because I don't have any abilities that will increase my attacks or anything. So I'm just gonna attack. That's 4 HP damage, and that's that. Let's
As
get
you
over
wish.
there for no reason whatsoever. And then I have Urtha. Is it Urtha? It is Urtha. Now Urtha probably, yeah, we're not gonna be able to attack. That's quite a shame. But I can engage. And we're not gonna be able to do anything because we don't have spells or anything.
Of course.
Detect Evil is a quick action? Interesting. And then I cannot attack. I can attack you! This is great. Go.
Okay.
6 HP, dead. You stare down at the dead woman. Oh, she's dead. I wish I could have saved you, if only I had been here sooner. You notice a distinctive brooch on the woman, and you stoop to pick it up and examine it. So you were the Canoness Ide of the Church of Saint Cuthbert in Hamlet, which is where we're gonna go, because Hamlet is the beginning area. Rest in peace, sister. I will bring the news of your passing to your church. You pause to murmur last rites over the Canoness, and then head to Hamlet, the bearer of terrible news. I'm gonna take the thieves' items, and we're gonna get it.
The best.
Terrible news for the current priest of the Church of St. Cuthbert. The Canoness Ide is dead.
That's Hamlet right there. Lovely name, by the way. It's like a Hamlet, but it's instead made of eggs. The game is really confused about a lot of things. Oh, it is super confused. What are you trying to do, game? What are you trying to do? You are now entering the village of Hamlet. Small crossroads community is completely unknown quantity. What is here? Who will be encountered? Where should you go? These are among your first... yeah, I know. It's just... Don't build excitement. I know. I think. It works! The game works. Druids can spontaneously cast summon nature's ally spells by holding down shift. Yeah. So that's for quick. We just keep that, huh? Look at that. Detecting all the evil around here. And here we are. In Hamlet. As I said, 3D game. You can see the little things and all that. Yeah, the
Wow.
The tearing
are you
is...
a real knight?
Why, yes I am.
Have you ever killed a dragon?
Who's
How
talking
about a
here?
lich? Or have you killed a troll?
Well, I'm on an important quest right now. You can help me by answering some questions.
I can try. I know a lot for my age. Ask me. You'll see. I'm smart.
Yeah, your voice actor, unfortunately, is good for his age. So what's your name?
My name is Kent. I'm 8. I live here with my grandma and all my brothers and sisters.
Nice to meet you, Kent. My name is Urtha.
Gosh, this has been the greatest day ever. I met a real live adventurer. I can't wait to tell my sisters. Anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell me about Hamlet?
I've lived in Hamlet my whole life, but I'm not allowed away from the yard much. You should look for one of the badgers. They guard the town and know where everything is better than me.
Do you know the Canoness Ide?
She worked at the church, I think. I've never met her. Sorry. I'm sure lots of people knew her. I asked one of the badgers for directions. The badgers know everything. When I grow up, I want to be a badger.
Okay, I must go. Good day to you.
Okay, see ya. I gotta get back to my yard.
To your yard. He's such a tiny little kid over there. Such a tiny little kid. And we have houses. Now, I don't know. Shop map, that's the other one. And we have the world map over here. This is where we start. I don't remember the details of how the map itself works. I'm trying to see if they're staring in for you guys. I can't see that they're staring for you, but there's definitely a lot of staring for me. Hopefully it's fine for you, though. Because different refresh rates and all that, you know how it is. Let's go into the house, because why not? Archers firing into combat without the precise shot feat incur a -2. Yeah, -4, actually. That's perfectly fine. And we have... I might have to change the resolution for a lower resolution later on. But for today, we're gonna do that. Now, let's see. Can I highlight them? Oh, I can. If I press tab, the tiniest of things shows up over there. In the middle of the... What is that? But I can't see... That's super weird. Anyway, nice to meet you. Yes, what is it? She's the matron. Well met, I'm Gilladel. Oh, you're new around here, aren't you? We haven't been getting as many visitors around here lately. I'm Mathilda. I live here with my 2 sons and 8 grandchildren. A grandmother. Whoa, you're beautiful. Why you don't look a day past 30? Let's see what that leads. She blushes. Thank you. I've been fortunate to have retained some of my youthful looks. But I assure you, those 8 kids out there are my grandchildren. Okay, may I impose upon you to answer some questions? You seem to be doing pretty well here. My 2 sons keep things running pretty well. Ever since my Ingo passed away, I keep busy with their kids, though. I could imagine, do you ever have time to get out at all? I don't get out too much anymore. Mostly just out to the Grove on occasion. It's been a bit lonely since I lost my Ingo. So, oh, by the way, we get married right at this area. We can get married right away. Speaking of which, time to start pixel hunting. That's not really. Hopefully not. So, things seem pretty peaceful around here. For the most part. But, those brothers Filican and Percy have been bickering over that big army of theirs for a few years now. I'd hate to see real trouble come out of it. If you know what I mean. Yep. I hate... What did I actually say? You hate to see family fighting like that. I would hate it. Filican is such a sweet man at heart, and his children are wonderful. It's just a shame that 2 grown men, brothers even, can't solve such a simple dispute. Okay, well, I guess that's that. I'll be leaving now. Seriously, though, that is a hunt. That is a pixel hunt. But how are you supposed to get it? Like, does the cursor change? It would, wouldn't it? Huh. That's quite surprising. It doesn't change. Like, this is how you pixel hunt. And you look for a change in the cursor. That's weird. Argent, thank you very much for the host. You don't know what the dot is? Yeah, I don't know what the dot is either. Let it be for right now. Let's have a chat with the kids. Nice to meet you, miss. That's Matilda. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you again. I meant to talk to your kids, to the boys. They are the same looking. We can go upstairs. We have a man. Just a bunch of people talking over each other. Let's go. Arg. Do we go upstairs with everybody? Firing a ranged weapon through a character inflicts on a -4 to hit penalty due to cover. That's quite a shame. Okay, we do have everybody up here, which is great. If I press stab, nothing happens, which probably means that that is indeed a thing.
Yeah.
Down there. Get a tail breakdown on bonuses and penalties if you click on stats on the character screen. No, that's not what I need. Really? Yeah. Oh! Good stuff. Really good. Yeah, there's definitely something here. But it doesn't... Nothing clicks. Okay, let's get out.
Okay.
So, party formations can be changed. I do realize that. Let's see if we can solve that dispute. And I actually warn about the death of their canoness.
Yeah.
A canoness is probably somebody that defines canon. That seems pretty important. If you keep your offhand empty, you gain 1.5 to your strength bonus on damage with any weapon in your primary hand. Which is pretty good. Got a girl. We got a good wife. Ma'am. Well met, m'lady. I'm Freda. Nice to meet you. You look like newcomers to our small little town here. My name is Gwyneth, and my husband Percy and I have lived here in this humble abode. Glad to meet you, Gwyneth. You appear to be someone who knows what's going on around here. What can I do for you? That's a nice barn you have out back. Thanks. My brother-in-law, Filiken, to the north, shares it with us. Unfortunately, he wants more room, and although we've tried to accommodate him, he just keeps taking more. It's gotten so bad now that Filiken and my Percy no longer talk to each other. Surely your surplus of hay must be considered a good thing. No, you can never have too much, though. We do all right for ourselves, but Filiken always manages to outdo us, ever since his wife died. He's been driven to obsession with his work. That's too bad about his wife. A real shame it is. You know, that widow Matilda up north of here sure would do him some good. She's a bit older than him, you know, but they get along just so well. Sounds like a perfect match. Why won't he court her? Well, his wife just died a little over a year ago, and he doesn't think he's mourned enough yet. I bet Matilda would buy a new barn as part of her dowry if we could get together, but that Carpenter tells me he's just too busy for any new work. She would buy a new barn so they could live in the barn? That's an interesting thing. Filiken Spain must be great. A lonely soul in search of a new mate. I'll go talk to the carpenter. Oh yes, you're just sweet as apple pie. Bless ya. I'm just glad I could help. I'm not doing my job because it's not my job. What else can I do for you? Is there not much going on around here? I've heard nothing that would interest you. Okay. Any news? Sometimes I hear the juiciest, but no. I love it. Okay, so that's her. Then these guys. Farmer over here. Nice to meet you. I'm Urtha. Ah, well met, sir. The name's Percy. Tending the field is tough work, but it has its rewards, namely the apples. I can see that. You have a nice family here and a nice family. Did I say that? What the heck? A nice farm and a nice family. Yes. No, it's not perfect, though. My brother Filiken's using up more than he's filling of our shared barn. It's turned into a real feud. Well, I'm working on it, Percy. I have a plan in place to work out that feud of yours. But he doesn't actually reply to that too much. I thought we could zoom in before.
As you wish.
I think it's because I played this on 24 by 768 before. Copy scroll from the radial menu. Yeah. Okay. Migo indeed. You need to rest at least 8 hours. Yep. It's good to get those things, but I could just go with neck steep. The minimum required for spells is 10 plus spell level in your permanent attribute. Interesting, I didn't know that. Anyway, let's have a chat with Filiken over here. He lives over there. Let's also press tab. See if anything shows up. It doesn't look like it's showing up much. So we've been to that house. Is there something here? Nope, there is not. That's probably the house where he lives. That guy's drunk.
Hello there.
Hold it right there. I'm not interested. Ak, you're drunk. I'm gonna accuse him.
I'm not drunk. I'm Elmo.
What do you want?
I'm looking for work. I need the money, you see. I would like to buy some ale.
Sounds can totally be avoided. What kind of work do you do?
I'm an armored man. No, I mean a man at arms. I can work for you, but I need to get some chainmail and a big axe. And I will work for only half of the share of the money.
Half the share of the money. So I'll need to pay you in order to hire you for a half share?
Yeah, you give me 200 gold, and then I join you. And you only have to pay me half money share from then on.
Nah.
Okay then, maybe later.
Do you have time for more questions?
What do you want to know?
So you're from Homelet?
Yeah, I grew up in Homelet with my brother Otis.
Where's Otis now?
Otis went off to find his fortune. He's smarter than me.
Well, as long as he doesn't do next to the microphone, I'm good with him. I'm sure he is. Do you know where he went?
I don't know. He left with some guys somewhere. He not tell me.
Huh. Okay, perhaps you'll allow me a few more questions.
You want to know?
So, where's a good place to drink around here?
You gotta go to the Inn of the Welcome Wench. My good friend Osler runs the place, and he has the bestest ale in the whole world.
Sure, he does.
You want to know?
Directions?
What you looking for?
I have unpleasant news I must relate to the Church of St. Cuthbert. Could you show me the way?
The church is up at the northwest side of town. Calvert is a nice guy there, but he don't drink much.
Absolutely. Seriously, though, that is special.
I will
That
do
is
it.
special voice acting right there. Will kill regenerating monsters with a coup de grace. That is good stuff. Okay, so we got farmers in here and a maiden. Hello there. You look sad. My father has been obsessed with work since the passing of my mother, and he hasn't even noticed I have fallen in love with Marek, the carpenter's brother. Wait, does that work? I suppose it might. Why let the old man stand in the way? Just get married. Ah, if it were that simple. You see, Marek is off the St. Cuthbert, and I am of the old faith. Such a delicate balance cannot be disturbed easily. I'm afraid I will never be with my true love, she says. Perhaps I can find some way to help. It's another mission right there. It's funny how the game keeps drifting the camera every once in a while. And over here. I don't want no shady folk around here. Please let me be. Gwyneth says you need a new barn. Well, you can tell Gwyneth to mind her own business. And if that lazy good-for-nothing husband of her would stop using up all of our barn space, we wouldn't be needing any new barns. Well, sounds good, Filican, but the fact remains you two are both excellent farmers and very pretty, now that we're sort of, you know. And you've outgrown this whole shared barn thing. And the fact remains that I ain't getting a new barn. Now get out of here. No, now get out of here, scram. Really? Really? Who's good at persuasion? Am I missing I didn't even do the check. How does that work? No, not combat. Do we not have persuasion? Diplomacy. That's you. You're the goodest of diplomacies. You can't tell him to do that? Do I need to talk to everybody? I told you before. Leave me be. Now get off my land. Gwyneth says you need a new barn. Yeah, I can't do that. There's a comment there that I can make about his how smelly this is. I'll need to figure out the quick save. For right now, I'm just gonna save like this. Bye, Barry. It smells like manure around here. Then get off my land. That's just like that, huh? Well. this is gonna be interesting.
Yes,
He
sir.
doesn't like me, which means I probably need to talk to the, Oh, I can delay my action. That's great. That's super important, actually. That's how proper turn-based systems work. So I probably need to talk to the Carpenter. The thing is... That's right. I can place a flag over there. Matron lady. That's like that. How do I... That's the one. Nice farmer. And then over here, can I click on the thing? Please let me. There you go. Not so nice farmer. I don't remember the Can we zoom? I don't think we can. I don't remember the name of them. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. You can place markers. I just did that. Shut up. What do we have? We have good wives. What can I do for you? I'm Maya. Nice to meet you, Maya. I'm Lisbeth. I'm the wife of Jack here, the town leather worker. Well, good to meet you. Your husband seems quite busy. Our little village just keeps growing. It's good for business, but it seems it keeps my poor Jack so busy. He doesn't have much time to spend with me and the kids. Well, good luck to you then. I'll be seeing you. Hey, me Bing, Bing me. Nice to meet you, Bing. Hey, you funny lady. Okay. Aye. My name is Urtha. Nice to meet you, Urtha. I am Jack Borton, the leather worker here in Omelette. How can I help you? What's new around here? I do a lot of different types of leather work around here. I'm the bootmaker, shoemaker, cobbler, saddler, harness maker, and I can even make leather garments and armor. They keep me quite busy. It sounds like it. Can I ask some questions? Have you heard of any bandit activity around here? I've heard rumors of some around here, but there's nothing that's bothered me here in town. How about masterwork items? Nope, I'm flat out with everything else I have to do. I don't have the time to make masterwork items, sorry. If Bing was helping, it might be different, I guess. What's wrong with Bing? It seems a bit to be suffering from dementia. Just, it's the, summer makes that. I'll fix him right up, will I? Let's try that. That would be grand. Then we'd be able to make and sell masterwork items. But I'll believe it when I see it. Trust me. Okay, so the way that would work would specifically be with our Paladin, Urtha. But she doesn't have spells like that. Unless... Yeah, that's not how it works. So I would need... No, that's for... What? She doesn't have spells. We need a cleric. Good job, Colonel. You're very smart at this. You're so glad this game is fully voice acted. Oh, wait. Do you guys come with the game? Do you come with the game? Nah, I do not. That's what Let's Plays are for. Okay, so this is not the Carpenter. This is the leather work thing. Tip of the day. Alt key while moving in combat lets you place waypoints. That's quite good, actually. So, let's mark this as... This is a big city. Leather worker and dementia kid. Dementia is a thing that I thought only happened to old people. Like, dementia is a thing, like... Is it not? Like, it's like a product of old age? Because it is, but it's also... Is it also for other people? Is it not another pathology? I don't know. Tip of the day, if your party members or followers are encumbered or overburdened, talk to the merchant to sell it. Well, I do know that. Let's see who we have around here. There's a woman. There's a good wife. Welcome, good traveler, to the Inn of the Welcome Wench. I'm new in this town. I'm looking for directions. St. Cuthbert. I know where that is, though. I'm not gonna get any food for right now, though. Let's see. So we got a sage over here. Hello, I'm Freda.
So, you are an adventurer?
Yes. And you?
My name is Spoonwa, and I work for a sage in Stalmere. He has directed me to locate any and all wizard scrolls in the area.
Have you had any luck?
No, but I just recently arrived with a merchant wagon. I plan to check a nearby ruined moat house, which I understand once housed a powerful warlock. This was before the Battle of Imrity Meadows, after which the moat house was sacked.
Where's the moat house?
Here, I will show you where the moat house is located on your map.
Thank you. I'll head there now, but I'll not. Can I ask you something else?
Yes. How can I help you?
So, do you know where Emery Meadows are?
Here, I will show you where Imrity Meadows is located on your map.
That was my line. I apologize for my poor grammar, though. But there we go. So, yes, sir. How can I help you? Are you the village guard? The village guard or a village guard? The village guard. He's the only one. Yes, sir. I am one of Burn's badgers. Badgers, not badgers. Badgers. He says it very proudly. Who are the Burn's badgers? We work for Burn, his most worshipful mage of a hamlet. I am embarrassed to say that we used to be brigands, but Burn has showed us a better way of life. We act as the town guard and expect people to behave responsibly while here. Who's Burn? Burn is a wizard who came to Hamlet many years ago with his friend Rufus. They defeated many enemies in the surrounding countryside, including the bandit group that they later formed into the Badgers. They defeated a group. That's interesting. Turned them into his own guard. Where can I find Burn now? Burn and Rufus lived in the tower of the east side of town. The temple, it's northwest. The guard tower is on the eastern side of town. Good. Well, maybe that's what it means. The other thing. A man and many people, and that's Urtha. And some other people. Greetings. Nice. And then we have upstairs and downstairs, I think. Flanking is an excellent way to get a bonus to hit as deal sneak attack damage. Absolutely. Woo! Didn't mean to do that, though. The thing about... Where that keeps going down, or are we... No, we're above. We're on the upper floor. Gotcha. And then we have a patron.
The name's Zert. I'm new in town.
He also does a lot of things with the mouth. Hello, I'm Freda.
So what is there to do in this town?
I don't know. I'm a newcomer myself.
Well, myself, I was dropped off here a couple days ago, and I'm waiting for my caravan to come up from the south.
Your caravan? Your own caravan?
Oh, no. I was just one of the caravan guards. I'm supposed to meet up with them here, but they're not due for days. Could even be weeks if the weather was bad down there.
What are you going to do in the meantime?
Oh, I don't know. I like the ale here at the Wench, but I might go up to that yonder tower and ask the lords there if they need an extra man-at-arms. They seem to have so many already.
Have you considered adventuring?
I know a place nearby, too, called the Moat House. But I think it'll take more than old Zert here to storm that place.
I've heard of that place.
Be careful, then. I'm sure all kinds of nasties are crawling around that old place.
Would you like to come with me?
Aye, lass. I thought you'd never ask.
That is surprising. How many people can we have in our team, I wonder? I'm gonna need to bring the volume. I can't see the volume. Yeah, let's just put it up there, and then I'll worry. So we have a new member to our team. He's got a decent armor, actually. He's got a long sword, some money. I'll get that money if you don't mind. Oh, wait. No, can I get that money? How curious. So you see the money, the amount of money he has. We share our money, but he doesn't. It says NPC over here. I wonder if we can ask the one downstairs to come along.
Miko.
Let's give it a try. 720 works better with this game. It does indeed, and I'll be doing that in that resolution in the future. This one is a little bit too tiny, but yeah. 5 footsteps option to get out of an attack range of opponents, so you can attack with missile weapons or cast spells without incurring an attack of opportunity. That's the quick action movement, right? Let's have a chat with people around here. So there is Spugnoir. Oi.
Hello? Yes, how can I help you?
Would you like to join me?
Really? I would love to accompany you. I don't want any share of money or items other than to ask for all of the wizard scrolls we find. Maybe some other
Interesting. Now, it is important as well to note that he is in a bad position here. So, he's a fighter, so I'll keep you over there. Let's do this like this. The problem with this is that he's the one that talks to people. Like, with him selected, I can't talk to people. That's weird.
Hello?
That's super weird that it works like that.
Yes. Me do that.
We do that? Let's go. Let's go upstairs.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Can we?
sir.
Can we not go upstairs?
As you wish.
Yes, we can. I'm gonna disable the tips. I think I've gotten
Greetings.
enough. There we
I
go.
am Taruko.
Hello, I'm Urtha.
Well met. My friend Cobort and I are between adventures right now, and relaxing at this fine inn.
And reading from a text, I see. What brings you to Hamlet?
I had heard of bandits who were in a nearby moat house. I wanted to go after them, but Cobort and I probably can't handle them ourselves.
He sounds so stiff. The voice acting is awful. I forgot how terrible it is. It's kind of incredible because Arcanum has got pretty decent voice acting. I don't believe you, Toruku.
I don't care what you think.
So I guess you don't know why. I don't know why you're here.
What are you doing here?
My God. It sounds like the auto text from Windows or something. I'm investigating the moat house.
Cobort and I are very interested in finding a group to adventure with.
Okay, find another group. I sense your evil intentions.
I have never liked your kind, Paladin. You would do well to stay out of my way.
I would not we're just trading nasty words at each other at this point, really. How about this guy? I'm Urtha.
Cobort.
Your name is Cobort?
Yeah.
You don't talk much, huh?
No.
Can I ask you some questions? Would you say that your speech impediment, I don't even know if you have one, but would you say that it was a result of a lack of socialization, or does your impediment compel you to avoid others? He glares at you and says nothing. Can you ask some more questions then? So, what do you think of the Hamlet? Well, I guess from you that's like an emotional outburst or something. Are you interested in grouping up?
Toruko.
What about Toruko?
Ask.
You mean I should ask Toruko if I can join?
Yeah.
Okay. Curious fella.
Of course.
That was one of ours, though. Okay, no more tips. No more tips forever. Okay, so I'm pretty... Oh, I can talk to them.
Welcome to the Inn of the Welcome Wench, madam. I am Ostler Gandigoot. How may I help you?
Hello, I'm Stabatha.
Be you seeking a room now, lass?
How much?
I've got space aplenty. 2 gold will get you any room upstairs for a night.
I'm leaving. That is a highway robbery.
I will do it.
Can I go downstairs from here? It does look like there's 2 stairs. Yeah. And this is a thing in here. Now, whom can we talk to? Nobody.
Okay.
Well, that's that. Can we go?
As you wish.
Yes.
Really? Ooh, proper
Right
bugs.
away.
That is curious.
As you wish.
That's memory corruption. That's the advertising. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Oh, this is the village guard. Okay. So, so over here, can put you over there in. So I remember where that is. Let's look for the Carpenter, because I think that might be the key for the quest. The Blacksmith over here, that is not the key for the quest, but let's see what I can do. Yeah, there it is.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Maya.
Well met, Maya. I'm Brother Smith, the village blacksmith.
Do you make armor?
Indeed I do, all sorts of metalwork, including helmets and shields. And I buy and sell a wide variety of armor and weapons.
Yeah. Are you a masterwork quality artisan?
Why, yes, ma'am. I am able to make masterwork items.
What do you have for sale?
I'm not quite sure you're cut out for that sort of equipment.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, to be honest, you look like the type who'd do just as well with the toy items. I've got a few customers in Verbon, Bonk, and elsewhere who can actually use that special gear, and I don't particularly care to cheat honest folk out of their hard-earned coin for something they'll never use, so maybe it's best if you just stick with normal stock.
Well, I'm not sure I agree your assessment. Perhaps you should reconsider.
Fine. Tell you what. Bring me the head of a giant to show me your worth and as an adventure, and I'll gladly make my masterwork gear available to you. Is that fair?
Yeah, well, I suppose so. I'll kill a giant for no reason whatsoever, apart from the fact that you want them dead for some reason. Can I ask you some questions?
What would you like to know?
Why are you called Brother?
I am called Brother because I am the understudy of Jeru, the village druid. My abilities are few, but I do what I can when called upon to help. Like Jeru, I follow the old faith. It is the way of balancing all things.
Why are you a blacksmith? Shouldn't you be studying under Jeru?
Hamlet needed a blacksmith, so I became a blacksmith. When Jeru decides to leave Hamlet, or mother forbid he passes, then I step up as the spiritual advisor for the village.
Do you think the old faith is dying out in the face of newer religions?
No. Do you?
I don't know.
Well, that's the wonderful thing about the old faith. You can have your opinion, and I can have mine. And there's balance.
So brothers can be shopkeepers too?
Yes, a follower of the old faith can do anything he likes, and usually does what is needed. I am a shopkeeper, yes, but I give most of my money to charity. This way, I provide a needed service, and the needy can benefit. Except for the people who buy my service, because they lose their money, and I give it to charity. Which is good.
It's fine. Are you able to perform healing?
Yes, I can cure light wounds.
It's good to know.
Is there anything else?
Can I ask some more questions? Browse your wares, please.
There you go.
What do we have? A katana. That's a katana. What I need is the warhammer work of things. A pouch of bullets, and a rapier, and a longsword, and cutlass, and quiver of arrows, and many things. But there's... That's the brooch. I was like, what the heck is that? That's the brooch. Got 10 leather armor.
We should rest if our skills are to be at their best.
Who's tired? Shut up. It's fine. We're gonna rest later. Let's go inside.
Yes.
Can we go inside? Of course we can. What do we have? Nobody over here.
Miko.
Let's go. Okay, so I want to mark that. That as the blacksmith. Actually, I should say... No, actually, Blacksmith, Smith. That's his name. Which is super good name. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want, but that works. Okay. Let's come down here. Hiccups.
Yeah.
And let's see if I can figure out...
I will do it.
There's a bunch of cats and dogs around here. Herdsman. Let's get Freda. Or Urtha, actually.
Yes, sir?
Hello, I'm Urtha. Nice to meet you.
Good day to you. I'm Laszlo. My Biori bring balance to your life.
No, thank you. You appear to be a herdsman?
I have 2 flocks of sheep out back, both of which my cousin helps me tend. 2. My eldest son and his wife, George and Gretchen, help me with my other children, especially little Eddie. He's only 8, don't you know?
Oh yeah, I've met him, I think. Sounds like you have quite a nice family. Here to help you out? No, I'm not here to help you out. Your family is here to help you out.
Oh, thank you. These have been trying times since the passing of my wife, but we have all adjusted nicely.
The game looks pretty good. How old is this game? 2002? 2003. It does look pretty good, yeah. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. Can I ask another question? How can I be of service to you? Tell me about your flocks. I thought it was herds, but anyway. I have 2 flocks of sheep. Is that how it works? 2 flocks of sheep back, both of which my cousin helps me tend to. Yeah, that's okay. I asked that already. Whose dogs are those? Those dogs belong to my cousin who helps me with the flocks. Their names are Periwinkle and Rosie. They're very friendly. They're good sheep dogs, too. I'm glad they are here. Okay, this town seems to be growing fast. Okay. Is the proper balance being maintained, says my character. Jeru, the druid of the grove, maintains the balance here. I'm sure he's quite capable of managing the proper balance. Balance. He's also a good friend. Balance. Absolutely. The druids, that's the true neutral druids, I'm pretty sure. Because at least in Baldur's Gate 2, I think...
As you wish.
That's the whole thing with the druids is precisely about that. Where the heck am I? Bertha? I don't know who it is. Where I am, I mean. There's a lot of people. That's Zert. That's my character. Huh.
Me go.
We go indeed.
Yeah.
And then there's the doggies. That's not gonna get annoying at all. Well, it mostly gets annoying in town, so it's not a problem. Can I leave? Yes, I can. Look at that. Is there fog of war? There is not fog of war. There is, however, a tremendous thing right there. When I click on a place that my characters can't go, it freezes the game literally for a little while. Oh my god, there's things over here. The movement is tremendous. It is absolutely super fast. That's a guard going around. Let's see. Oh, right. So we went over there. Herdsman. It's good enough for me to remember. And now we are at the next house over.
As you wish.
I'm not really sure where the carpenter would be. Got 3 people in here. Nope. There it is. Ma'am. Hey, I'm Freda. Glad to meet you. I'm Merrick Lincoln. I work with my older brother over here, Rick, as the town carpenters. We found it. It's kind of lonely around here. You're right. This place does seem rather deserted. Now, a few people that do come around avoid us as if we had the plague. We are treated as outsiders here, and we probably will be until our beards turn gray. Rick is especially concerned. He wants to be a part of this growing town, but then there's my problem. What's your problem? He suddenly looks up at you. I'm sorry, I don't wish to burden you with my problems. I do appreciate your concern, however. I think I might be able to fix that. Have you seen any bandits around here? Not recently. I hear rumors there may be some close by. I hope not here in Hamlet. Interesting. What is it? Nice to meet you. My name is Freda. Nice to make your acquaintance there, Freda. He wipes the sweat off his brow. I'm Rick Lincoln, the town carpenter. No, wait. I'm Rick Lincoln. That's full name. I present myself first and last name. It's fine. I'm kind of busy here at the moment. Yeah, nice place you have here. Have you lived here in the Hamlet long? The man appears a bit agitated. I've been here 2 years already. Now, please excuse me. I have some important work to do. Absolutely, you do. Yeah, what? Can I ask you some questions? What else can I help you with? I need to get back to work. Yeah, but can you make a new barn for Farmer Filikin? Well, just about everybody in this town needs something from me about now. Come back in a year, and I'll see if I can add it to my list then. What if I paid you 100 gold pieces? That would help. But Rufus and Byrne are paying me well for the castle, and I like to stay on good terms with them. Thanks for the offer, though. I suppose. I suppose I better let you... Wait. All this walking around has made me kind of tired. Can you make me a bench? No. What the hell was that line all about, even? So, there are... Let's get you all out of there. There's 2 characters in here. Unfortunately, we can't really... It's funny that we can't... talk to him about the love thing.
I will do it.
The other woman. Not all Not at all ominous or suspicious. A giant dark zone in the field. Yeah, it's totally fine. Let's see. Let's just disable that. So these are the Carpenters. And we have the castle to the east. Wait a minute. Is that the Carpenters? That is not the Carpenters. This is the Carpenters. Is that the herdsman? Or is that the herdsman? I don't know. We have a lot of things. Let's go north. It's fine. If I need to come back, I'll make sure I know where to go. So right now we're... Oh, it shows exactly where we are. Ooh, this thing. Look at this thing. It continues. Mm-hmm. Non-square maps, even though they're perfectly square. Because they're square because that's how computers work. Stonemason.
What can I do for you?
Nice place you have here. I'm Eartha.
I'm Guster Noshim. Glad to meet you. Did you see my kids out there? They're tough to keep an eye on, and I don't want them wandering off.
No, I didn't see them, Gister. Or Gister? It's fine. You really should keep them. I'm not gonna teach you how to keep... Well, I am, actually. There's bandits out there.
I'll have to go looking for them, then. Thanks for letting me know.
Okay. So what is it you're doing here?
Yeah, I'm the local stonemason here. I'm working on a castle for Rufus and Byrne with my 3 apprentices. It's tough work, but one day I'm sure we'll be quite well off for our hard work.
Mm-hmm. What's your next project?
I plan on helping out Jeru with some large monoliths in the Grove. It's rewarding to help with the old faith.
Mm-hmm. What's up with Rufus and Byrne?
Rufus and Byrne, they're great adventurers from the area. They defeated a group of bandits that had been plaguing Verbobunk. And I've even heard rumor they slew a green dragon.
I'm sure they have. Please stop drifting. The drifting of the camera is a bit exasperating. Okay. There's nobody else around here. Okay. Let's get out.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. So we have... Oh, this is the stonemason. I must write that right there. Stonemason. Good. And then we have a big... Was that one? That's the Carpenters. I wrote that already. Right. And we have this farm over here. What looks like a farm anyway.
Yeah.
See what it is. Can you go upstairs?
Welcome to our fair town, stranger. You here on business or pleasure?
A little of both, I hope. There's some complex you've got here.
The name is Nevitz, Kenter Nevitz. I am the town elder here, and this complex serves as the town's defense. At least until Bernie and Rufus get that castle built. If I can direct you anywhere in town, just let me know.
I'm looking for... I know where to go. I'm doing fine, thanks. Oh, wait a minute. Can you tell me a little bit about Hamlet?
Hamlet is a fast-growing town in these parts. We've got lots of young families moving in and a solid foundation for continued growth. We hold a village meeting once a month to discuss new ideas and complaints.
Sounds good. Is there anything to do here?
Oh, I am certain you can find work with some of the townsfolk. An extra hand is always appreciated. Some of us volunteer our time to help Bernie and Rufus build that castle of theirs.
Anything else?
Well, if you're looking for some fun, people come from all over to sample the best food and drink for miles around at the inn of the Welcome Winch. There's always something going on over at the inn.
Can I ask some more questions?
What can I help you with?
So, what can you tell me about the village here?
Hamlet is a... Oh, I am... Well, if you're...
That's that, then. Okay. So he didn't really have much to say. Apart from the...
I will do it.
From that. Yeah, I know you will. So the voices are weird, because the voices, the barks of the characters are super loud in comparison to... Well, they're normally loud, but all the dialogues are super quiet. So who's that guy? I don't know. just a rich folk. Some rich person being all like, oh, this place has got the best food and things. This is interesting. What we have here. There's something there. I hear the blacksmith, but it's a school. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Okay, they don't talk to me if I have the wrong character.
What is it?
My name is Urtha.
I'm Ploseos, the town weaver. How may I help you?
Do you have any time for questions?
What do you want to know?
Business?
Our business is doing very well. I've hired several apprentices to keep up with the demand.
The men from whom?
We make the cloth for the local tailor Ginnerth, as well as supplying the needs of the inn for linens and such. We also make items for the local watchtower and their guardsmen, as well as special supplies for the Temple of St. Gwrthbert.
Okay, do we have time for a few more questions? I know where everything is. Bye. It's good. Hello, I'm Sunom. Hi, I'm Urtha. If you have any questions, please ask my father, Ploseos. I must get back to work. Okay. Well, I guess that's that, isn't it? Hello, I'm Monair. Welcome to our weaving shop. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask Ploseos. Well, thank you. That's pretty straightforward, huh? Just learning their names. When do the demon, sorcerers, dragons, and goblins attack? Ooh, that's gonna be a while. This first area is there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of quest doing and all that sort of stuff. So I think we might be able to go and deal with the bandits soon. Let's see. So these are the weavers. Let's go to the church and get the main the first main quest done for right now. Ooh, the zoom, look at the speed of this. It's ridiculous. Who thought of that? That is so supremely uncontrollable. Do I need to talk to that guy? That's just a guard. So I need to go to the church. That thing, I don't know what that is. Let's see. That's the church. You have a bandit quest? I think I might have. I have something to go to the outside world, but I need to do this first. I need to tell them about the death of the Canoness. Okay. Let's go inside. Curious. Got a cleric. Just clerics. And a man. Okay, let's talk. Oh no, there's more people. There's more men over here. And they're not. They're just normal people. Okay. How are the clerics?
Welcome to the Church of St. Cuthbert. I am Calmet. Please feel free to peruse the tracts and scrolls of our religion, or take a seat on our bench here. The poor box is located on the far table as well.
I have an urgent message for the canon here. May I speak with him?
Cannot your message wait? The Canon Turgeon is busy with the work of St. Cuthbert. Pray tell what could be so urgent as to overlook the poor box.
Okay, I understand. 10 gold. Now please let me talk to Tyrion.
Thank you for your kind donation. I'm sure Turgeon will be happy to speak with you now.
He points to the nearby stairway. Okay, perhaps you can answer a few more questions?
How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
May we barter?
Yes.
Well, that's that, isn't it? He doesn't like this. So I wonder if I can barter with everybody. Like, for example, I can sell this. No, does that not cost anything? Interesting. This one does cost, though. Yeah, I'm sure. Does that cost? It does. So sell all the crappy things that I have around here. Light mace? Sure. 10 leather armor? Sure. Got some boots and things. They don't actually sell for anything, do they? They do. Interesting. They're black leather. Brown leather. Brown leather is cheaper. Okay. We got a dagger. Sell that for right now. Sell this for right now as well. And can you sell any of your stuff? Oh, yeah, you can. Good. Getting money. Did I get money? Didn't actually look. I would say yes. So as I remember, if you give them 1,000 gold, something happens, but it's a while since you last play. Let's try that. I have enough.
Welcome back to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Can I ask you some questions?
How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
I'd like to make a donation to St. Cuthbert, please.
Of course, lad. Donations are always welcome.
100 gold pieces.
Your generosity is unsurpassed, my lord. Truly, you must be a man of St. Cuthbert.
I am not of St. Cuthbert, but I respect him greatly.
How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those. St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel is the god of retribution. It is important that all who follow him obey the laws of the land. Our church here helps those who stray from the path of lawfulness.
He sounds pretty tough. Does he need to exercise much retribution around here?
Oh, St. Cuthbert himself rarely interferes, but we are his agents here at the church. Unfortunately, we have a delicate matter right now that requires some adjustments, you might say.
Tell me more.
Yes, well, one of the Browmeister's apprentices, Kavanagh by name, has recently converted to St. Cuthbert, but he has failed to pay his dues. Would you go and collect the dues from him for me, please?
Sure, I'll have a talk with this Kavanagh fella. And we have quests, and it's blinking at us down here. That's the first time I'm looking at this, actually. Okay, we have some quests over here. Let's see. Let's just save and get the quick save in here. Hi.
Welcome. How can I be of service, lad?
Donation.
Of your generosity. How can of your how your
How much? I don't have more money. Oh, I didn't have enough? How does that work? That's not that much money. To be clear, D&D gods are real. Yeah. I know. That's something I go on long and in detail when talking about the I like the I really enjoy the sort of how should I put this? I really like that basically the followers of Helm or the followers of the other gods, I don't remember, all the gods that I have, they follow their own gods and they don't worship or even like the other gods a lot of the time. But it's not they're not like, oh, mine is the true faith, because that's just really so boring, really, when it's just somebody, oh, mine is the true faith, and everybody's just following. Shut up. There's no yours is your faith. Shut up. You're following this god. Whatever. What do you want? and the thing is that has a real direct parallel to human history. Well, not necessarily to everyone throughout human history, or even at any specific time everyone thought, had this sort of what's called monolatric attitude, although that is also very restrictive in saying this monolatric. But still, what I mean is there's books written by the Romans talking about the gods of the Norse, for example, where they say their gods do this and their gods do that. And you didn't see the Romans being like, oh, the Norse believe in gods that don't really exist. That's not a thing. You didn't see that happening. And in fact, even the relationship between the Romans and the Greek or the Hellenics is basically the same attitude. They weren't like, Zeus wasn't a thing. They were wrong. That's not a thing. They weren't like that. They just, and in fact, it's so much that you can even see that in Hebrew writings. Hebrew writings, not writings. Scripture, Hebrew scripture. The canonical scripture of the Old Testament, for example, or because that's Hebrew scripture. Even in itself, you can see the vestiges of the conglomeration of multiple mythos together, and you see that as well, which is sort of funny because it's sort of also in and of itself a vestige of that sort of acceptance of everybody's got their own gods, and I just like this one better than the other one. So yeah, the Romans completely adopted Greeks and gods and renamed them. That's not how it works. That's not how they thought of it. It is, if you want to say, like, that's fair to say that, but like you can also say that about the Christians. They totally adopted the God of the Jews and just renamed the things, really. But that's not how. That's not a sensible approach to Christianity and religion in general, and it's not a sensible approach to the Roman religion either. Even though, admittedly, the situations are different enough that it might warrant a discussion towards the similarities between the Roman and the Greek religions. But religion is generally more of a question of the worship of the gods rather than necessarily their origin, their role in their pantheon or anything. Especially, I'm talking especially in, even today, but especially in the classical times. But where is your goddamn wrestling festival? Okay, let's go upstairs.
Of course.
And deliver the terrible news that will kickstart our game, I think. We have people in here. Oh, look at that. We are all encouraged. We have courage. Courage is a good thing to have. There we go. These guys don't say anything. Is it that guy? Could be.
Welcome to the Church of St. Cuthbert, friend. I am Canon Turgeon. How may I be of service to you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Urtha. I'm also clicking on the wrong buttons.
How can I help you?
Can you tell me about the St. Cuthbert and Cuthbert, sorry, and the history of your church here?
Our church was built 8 years ago after the war against the Temple of Elemental Evil in honor of the Archcleric of Valuna, who brought St. Cuthbert's assistance to the war. Canon Day was the first chief cleric here, and my predecessor.
Canon Day, yes. So what is the Temple of Elemental Evil?
The Temple of Elemental Evil was destroyed in the wars about 10 years back. Its ruins remain an evil place. Unfortunately, I lost a great personal treasure to myself in those wars.
I shall get those treasures. Sealand, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I do have a face. I do indeed. Oh, I like this elemental evil. So smooth spoken. It is really weird that they say it like that, isn't it? It's sort of awkward to hear them say it like that. Can't be the only thing who thinks that arm wrestling between Ganesha and Odin would be cool. I don't know who Ganesha is. I am uncultured. I will help you find it, Turjon. I'm sorry I called it Turion before. I don't know. These names are all foreign to me. I don't know anything. What is it?
I lost an artifact of St. Cuthbert. It is a copper starburst pendant, not worth much to anyone else, really, but of great personal value to me. My father, rest his soul, gave it to me as a family heirloom when I became chief cleric in Willip.
Do you have any idea where you might have lost it?
Most likely in the Battle of Imrity Meadows. I've searched everywhere in that meadow, but I have been unable to locate it. For finding such a thing, I would gladly lower rates for my services.
I appreciate that. I'll find it for you.
Thanks, and good luck. The last place in that forsaken meadow I remember holding it was by a beautiful multicolored rock hidden from normal view. If you can find that in the meadow, it would be a good place to start.
Thanks. I have other questions, though, and bad news.
How can I help you?
So, I bring unfortunate news about the Canoness Ide.
Tell me then. What news have you?
So I came across a thief robbing a dead woman on my travels. I killed him and retrieved this brooch from the woman's clothing.
Alas, this brooch clearly identifies the woman as the Canoness Day. Woe that she met such an unpleasant end. Were you not able to resurrect her?
I wasn't. I don't have the cleric on me. It's beyond my means. I was unable to find a cleric who could assist on me.
May St. Cuthbert watch over her now. I guess that I shall be required to remain out here for a while, then.
Is that so bad? You don't sound too upset, actually. To be in Homelet for a while?
I come from a much bigger city with a much larger church, and I miss my friends there on the coast of the Near Dive. Making matters worse, bandits are raiding in town with a greater frequency, and the villagers are not attending our services as much.
Haha, but that's something I can help you with. Turgeon, where do you find these bandits you speak of?
I cannot be certain, but there is a moat house nearby that had once been a den of evil, and it may be luring bandits back there as a base once again. Here, I shall mark its location on your map for you.
I shall kill these treacherous bandits for you. What can you tell me about this moat house?
The moat house had been an outpost for the Temple of Elemental Evil years ago. After the Battle of Emerald Meadows, we found the moat house and razed it. It was cleansed of all evil.
If it was cleansed of all evil, elemental evil, why do you suspect that there are bandits there now? Maybe they're not evil, the bandits. Have I ever thought about that?
Even in its demolished state, its proximity to the trade routes of Hamlet, with sheltered rooms and underground labyrinth, make it an attractive den for bandits. It would seem that it must be cleansed of evil once again.
Of evil? Then we shall cleanse it now. What the heck has just happened? I'm gonna engage with 3 giant lizards.
Once more into the breach!
Indeed. Okay, the lizards are attacking us, which is sort of bad. We got Freda at the front. Okay, that's less bad. Who's that? That's Sabbatha. Sabbatha is really good at this. However, I will do this. I can delay it. That's actually pretty good. How about that's okay. That was a bunch of damage right there. Okay, so let's move you here.
I will do it.
Will you? Shoot that.
I will do it.
That's 2 HP. That's not too bad. And then we have Zert. Zert is good at this, isn't he? I hope so. Let's bring him over there.
Okay, lass.
Don't blast me. Tactical. Total defense.
At once.
He's gonna take damage. Miss! That's what you get for being a jerk. Now I'm controlling Gilladel. Gilladel is really good at everything. I will need to bring...
Yes, sir.
Him around right there.
Yes, sir.
That's a miss. What a jerk. Another miss. Lovely. Okay, now it's her time to do some good damage.
I'm off.
A miss. That's loud. That's terrible. And then we have the Barbarian now. Yeah, you need to be careful here because you're gonna die if you're not careful. Can't do anything though. I can get a potion. Magic potion. No, I can't. There's nothing else. Okay, so that's just that. And then you... Please murder. You didn't murder. Oh, you took damage though. That's good.
I will do it.
Weapon reloaded and miss. That's you.
Okay, lass.
Okay. Tactical. Yeah, well, already that. You might take damage though. No, that's a miss. Okay.
Right away.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You stay. It's another miss. Man, that guy's good. I'm glad to have him.
Yes, sir.
That's another miss. Oh, that's gonna be tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, near death is pretty good.
Of course.
And that's a kill. That's unconscious, actually. We need to do a coup de grace. We shall make a coup de grace in a little bit. Okay, you stay there. Then you... Tactical... How do I do that? That's not how it works, is it? I can call the familiar. That's kind of cool. Maybe I can only do it at melee.
Yes.
That's some damage. Okay, then you...
Okay, lass.
I need to disable the sounds that they make. Sabbatha just took damage, and that is super bad.
Of course. Right away. Of course.
Okay, that's a kill. Or, sort of. So, Sabbatha, can you do the coup de grace? Let's see. Options. Coup de grace.
Right away.
That's a kill.
Miko.
Okay. And then Urtha up there, who is super injured.
Of course.
Misses.
I will do it.
That's a good shot.
Okay, lass.
That is good. Can you do that from here? No. Oh, they died just like that. Okay. That's reasonably good. I really need a cleric. As it turns out, this team is doomed forever. Unless we can sleep. Can we sleep? Yeah, I have no... My team is doomed forever. Also, this is super fast, as you can see. I don't understand why it is so fast. So I can rest until healed. That's 8 days. Can I do that? Is that a problem? I don't think that's a problem. I mean, we're adventurers after all. 8 days out in the street is not too bad. We did get ambushed, though. By pirates. That's quite a surprise. Well, it's Skilladel. Can I move?
As you wish.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Miss. Some misses here. That is Freda over here. Freda, you're gonna need to kill that guy. That's immediately killed. Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, stay there. It's a pirate. Pirate, unfortunately, killed Sabbatha. That's quite a problem.
Okay, lass.
Okay.
How is that gonna work?
Yes.
I don't think it's gonna work. That's the problem.
I will do it.
That's why I saved.
Right away.
That's a kill. Wait. Ooh, interesting.
Miko.
That guy was dying.
Okay, lass.
But it took a little while.
Of course.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. That's a kill. Worth them managing great things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's unconscious. So she's not coming back. She's actually losing health. So, yeah, I can't do that. Oof. Incoming save scum. Not sure. I mean, maybe about the rest. We got Lizard Men. And we have a death immediately. Let's see how that works. I don't really need to... How can I leave, actually? I need to be aware of that. Map? You will not be able to recover any items left on this map. I didn't leave any items. Shut up. Did I? No. Yeah, just press M. And we can continue going to the moat house. Yeah, move.
I'm sure.
A scrub of thorns, thistles, weeds, and scrubs grow thickly among the edge of the track which leads to the moat house ruins. Even the track is mostly overgrown and cluttered with fallen branches and trees. Here and there it's washed out. In other places, a mire. Some game evidently still follows the pathway, however, for faint traces can be seen, but even considering this, going is slow, and considerable hacking and clearing is necessary to make the way passable. After some distance, as the track turns more northerly, the land begins to sink and become boggy. Tall marsh plants grow. A side path banked high to cross over the wetland to either side lies just north of the entrance to the ruin. The track here is quite narrow, with crumbling embankments making travel near the edge dangerous. The bogs stink, the vegetation appears dense and prolific, but somehow sickly and unhealthy creepers and vines throwing their strangling loops over the skeletons of dead saplings and living bushes alike. The rushes and cattails rustle and bend even to a slight zephyr, and weird bird calls, croakings, and other unwholesome sounds come faintly across the fen. Lizardmen OP. I didn't actually fight them. My problem is just being ambushed is super dangerous, because Tabitha is gonna die. Now we need to figure out how sleeping is gonna work. But we also need to explore. How do I have that much stuff? Look at all the maps that we have over here. We also need to explore this place. But we're not going to do it today because we're out of time. Not we're out of time, but my back is sort of killing me right now. And I need to sleep because tomorrow I will be playing tabletop here in this channel. So if you... So I'll be starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern American time. So that's on GMT. That's probably around beginning of the afternoon for Europe, and very early morning. But I don't know if I'll be doing this. I don't know if I'll be doing it here, but I'll be hosting it here. So stay tuned on YouTube because I'll make an announcement there, and I'll be playing Fate. Sped up. It's just a little bit of a 3-hour session of tabletop, so first time I'm gonna be doing it, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But that's gonna be that for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see if I can send you on a raid, because sometimes I can send you on a raid, other times I can't, so depends. Let's also save, and the next time I'll be streaming here is gonna be next Tuesday, so stream 1. I am worried about my clericlessness, so I'll have to figure things out. Let's see who's doing what out there. Jermaine is playing Sekiro. Ooh, Bumpy is playing Battle Brothers. I think that's gonna be a good one. Yeah. Let's raid Bumpy. He's playing Battle Brothers. Have a good night, everyone. And say hi to Bumpy for me. I'll show up there as well. And now I'll click the raid button. I click the raid button. That's how it works. Bye-bye.